everybody, how's it going? Oh my god, that music is loud. It is very, very loud. Hold on, let me cut that entirely so that I can just very awkwardly start this stream like how I always do. I was planning to have this, be a smooth transition where, have the music and the music fades out and then this fades in and then I come in. But no, I gotta be awkward with like very sudden cuts in the music. I hate it. Anyway, we're starting off with Charles from Zero today. I did not stream at all during the weekend because I got really sick. And I started to, my throat felt super duper sore and I was, just draining mucus out of my nose like freaking, like it's a water faucet. I felt very, weak at, 25% strength. I felt really bad. And so, I told my dad about it. And obviously, the big concern was, is it COVID? I'm like, no, I don't have COVID. I didn't touch anybody. But the weather has been changing pretty drastically. And so I think that's the typical weather change cold, right? And so, plus I was vaccinated already, so it's fine. And so, I just laid in bed for a few days, which was the weekend where I was supposed to stream. And so, took some medicine, got some rest, and now I'm fine. Now I feel fine, but now I have that, post-cold, mucus just flowing out of me. So, yeah, get ready for a lot of coughing and a lot of sniffling. I have my Stream Deck on speed dial right now, so I can just mute my microphone whenever I can. Because, yeah, the sniffliness is already pretty annoying just normally without, me being sick at all. Just imagine me having to go through it when I really am actually sick for real, so, yeah. Anyway, this might be a shorter stream. I know we have our stream schedule and everything, but this might be maybe 90 minutes, because for one, I don't want to torture you too much with my nose noises. I am still coming out of my sickness. I'm on the tail end of my sickness. But, I do feel a lot better now. And then the second thing is that I actually got a review copy. I got a review code for Star Wars Pinball VR, which is something that I'm very excited to talk about. I've been playing the game for a little bit. The problem, the really fucking stupid mistake that I made was that I asked for a PC version instead of a PlayStation VR version or a Quest version. I really should have asked for the other versions because doing VR on PC is the biggest, most insufferable pain in the ass that I've ever had to suffer through. And, when the game works, it works great, but with my machine and the typical VR problems, Steam VR literally crashes every 5 seconds, so it's not necessarily the game's fault. It's mostly, the fault with my hardware and all that stuff. And honestly, I should have seen it coming. I should have just gotten a PlayStation copy, because the game math is actually quite good. But I've just been suffering through all of these technical issues that don't allow me to play the game at all. I literally can't launch it without a 30-minute loading screen and everything on my computer crashing and stuff like that. So yeah. But anyway, we're here playing Charles from Zero. Glad you're feeling a bit better. Try making some tea with lemon for a bit of a boost towards your immune system. I don't have any tea or lemons in my house. I would actually have to go through the trouble of going out and buying some. And right now, because of my cold, I don't want to come into contact with anybody. That's fine. I think I'll just drink a lot of water. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the audio cutting out. I'm moving my chat box here for me to be able to see... what you guys are saying. So yeah, I am still a little bit ill. And I don't mean ill as in yeah, dude, the sick is the illest. I mean actually. Kind of sick. But I'm feeling good enough that I can still me physically, I feel like I'm at 100% energy, but I still got the old sniffles and the coughing. like even more than usual. Like there are days where I'm like absolutely not sick at all, and I'm here doing this every 2 seconds. Just imagine now when I am actually legitimately sick. So yeah. Anyway, we never reported those missions. Let's report that. I'll go talk to Fran. Is it okay that it's like a day later? I don't get penalized for any of that? You have nothing to report. Okay. I guess those were like special story stuff that won't request. Yeah, completed. I don't know why there's exclamation points in there. We just see like little check marks on there. Anyway. Urgent request from City Hall. Serious matter. Discuss it in private. There's a grand mole. We should probably go and destroy the grand mole. Water can be helpful. Yeah. People always tell me citrus and a ton of water. Maine's Mountain Path. Where is that? In the tunnel on Maine's Mountain Path. I have no idea where Maine's Mountain Path is. Water is the most ideal and optimal option for when you're sick, so that's good at least. Alright, I'm gonna go to every cardinal direction and crossbell and see if I can find this path. This is St. Ursula, so no. If I look at this map, will it tell me? Maine's Mountain Path. Alright, that's on the residential district. Back alley. Okay, I can go to West Street. And then the Ellie's residence. Past there. We got the Maine's Mountain Path. Yeah, I remember. It's a place with a big tunnel. And it's a brand new day, so... every single NPC now, now says something different. Alright. I'm assuming there's a little bit of, delay in the stream and the chat because I already figured out that I gotta look at the map. And like 20 seconds later, someone's like, world map. I'm like, nah, yeah, I've seen it. I saw it. I saw it with me old peepers. God, this is gonna be annoying. Alright, here's a mountain path, and then the Maine's mining village, Crossbow Cathedral. Okay. So let's just keep walking until I find the tunnel. So yeah, shoutouts to the people that helped me out to get this code for Star Wars Pinball VR. They saw one of my videos talking about it, and they're like, "Oh, you're a passionate fan of the Star Wars. Would you like a code? You can choose whichever one you want. You can choose Oculus Quest 2, which I own. You can do PlayStation VR, which I own, or you can do PC, which is the worst possible place that I could, you know, that I could go for. But I also own it technically, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm a smart guy. I'll do it on PC. And all of the typical technical issues that my computer goes through are pretty much for preventing me from playing the game at all. I mean, it worked, like, the first 15 minutes that I did it. Like, the first time I booted it up, it worked perfectly. It took no time at all for it to go. And now, the game just completely refuses to launch. And I'm starting to think that it might not be the game, but rather my hardware. I just don't know what's going on. But it is significantly easier and less painful to just get it on PlayStation VR, download it, launch it, and it goes. With a much more comfortable headset, I might add. I don't know what came through my brain. Where, like, I just decided that it was a good idea to do the Steam version. Steam VR has always sucked absolute ass. for the longest time. It has never worked, not even once. Not a single time that I've tried to use Steam VR has ever worked. And then PlayStation VR, I mean, the technology is okay. That seems like a pretty big mole to me. Bigger than the molds on a supermodel for a beauty mark. I guess we're saving it. E3 next month, can't wait. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to cover it. I was going to say that maybe I wasn't going to be able to cover it because I might have a job by the time that happens, and guess who said no to my application? So I guess that's out the window. Alright. How do I kill you? Magna Blaze. Alright, all of these guys are super spaced out. I mean, we can do that, but what's this guy's weakness? I don't want to accidentally, like, do something that's like a resistance or something, but let's see. Grand Mole. What's up? A large mole monster that makes its nest underground. Its sharp claws are venomous. Weakness is fire and water. Okay. I gotcha. How about I motivate all of you? Encourage! Everybody! Show your brony power! Don't come near me. Don't touch me, I'm sick! Ow! Alright. All of you are very stupidly walking into the range of my attack. That actually benefits me quite a lot, so thank you for that. Really? I only have Firebolt? Okay. I can do the beam thing. Summon Zyte. A recovery field that cures ailments. Oh, I can hit all of you? Fine. There's only a little bit, but it's fine. There we go. This definitely seems like the enemy that can, like, summon new molds whenever they're dead. Heat Wave. Alright, the small guys are almost dead. Oh, now would be a really good time for Randy to do a craft or something. Since all of these guys are now bunched together. A flash grenade, a dragon-like wave, a power smash. There we go. Holy bullet. Fires 3 high accuracy shots. I think I'd rather go for another magic spell. There we go. I think we'll be good after this. Yeah, a lot of the smaller ones are gonna die, and by a lot I mean only one. Analyze, let's craft. Have I analyzed the smaller ones? A feathered mole. A large mole monster that makes his nest underground. His claws are venomous. Hold on, I need to see it through the perspective of someone else to see if I actually do have these guys analyze, the smaller ones I mean. There we go, I hit all 3. Yep, that's exactly what I was expecting. For him to essentially waste his turn. Attacked only 1. God, that's what gets me about Lloyd. He has a cool S-Craft, but it only attacks 1 enemy. Combo craft. Lloyd and Ellie. Lloyd and Tio seals enemies in a barrier, then shatters it. Does it hit everybody? Yeah, it does seem like it. Or Burning Rage. I want to hit everybody. Let's do the Tio one. I don't think it... Have we ever seen this one before? Let's see. I think we have seen it. Yeah, we've seen this one. Look at that. We just annihilated all these guys. All that's left is the big guy. And he doesn't have a whole lot of life either. There we go. We did it. Level up. We're all level 27. Ellie learned Strike Bell. Woo-wee! We caught ourselves a mole, boys. Guess what we're eating for dinner? Drag the freaking big mole on a big wagon. Food for everybody, my treat. Yeah! Everybody starts running over, just like taking chunks out of him. They're not cooking him or anything, just like that with all the fur. They don't skin him or anything. Just like that. In like 5 seconds, the whole crowd moves away and it's just like a skeleton. The skeleton of a giant mole. And then the children use the remains. They use like the rib cages and stuff as like a jungle gym that they use to swing around. Somebody that's not from Crossbell just watches in horror. Somebody from Erebonia is like, "Ugh!" It was frickin' the Blood and Iron Chancellor saying, "Oh God, we need to conquer them and stop them from doing this." And he does, he succeeds. For a little bit. For just a little bit. Alright, what sucks is that I have to run all the way back. No, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. No. Crossbell shitty. Let's go. God, like, that's my controller right now. My Joy-Con drift is so bad that even my Xbox controller, my Xbox 360 controller from like 15 years ago still, you know, also has it. Sometimes it doesn't do it, but sometimes I stop moving. Yeah. It's like these really tiny little angles that just like sort of it stays stuck on like one direction. At this point, I'd rather just use the D-pad for any game that I play. That tells me that it might be about time for me to actually invest in a newer controller. Maybe one of them new fancy schmancy Xbox Elite controllers, but you know, maybe that'll have to be like a Christmas present or something, because goddamn, those are expensive and I have no money. Alright, they're Crossbell City. We did that. Another mole expunged from the world. The less moley this place is, the better. What are you guys saying? Huff huff. It's already the last day of the festival. This city is just too big. I haven't even toured half of it yet. Really? I control the whole city in like 5 minutes. How slow have you been? You see, the problem is that you're walking, but not actually moving. You're all tired because you've been like walking in place the whole time. If you just actually stood still. If you stood still, you wouldn't be huffing and puffing so much. Look at me, I don't move. I'm not moving in place constantly. That's what's doing you in. Okay, let's report that. Report to HQ. Minasan, yeah. Yeah! 6th class detective. Gladiator Bell. Here's this thing that I totally need. Alright, so let's go to the weapon shop and see if there's some new weapons and new armor for me to actually get. I can't remember the last time I bought any piece of new equipment. I'm surprised that I've been able to get through all of these fights just fine without really having to worry about it. Elefer, the corkscrew, nope. Nothing really new. Not seeing anything blue. Everything is red. Dun dun. Okay, so on this day we have the auction thing, but that's not gonna happen until way later when we go to Michelin or whatever. Urgent request, go to City Hall. Okay. I know exactly how to get there. I gotta go to the administrative district, and here we go. Mom, I'm getting sleepy. It's 9 in the morning, kid. Are you tired, Abby? My poor child, don't worry. I'm only gonna give you a piggyback ride. Really? No, you're cool. I've got so much work to do today. Good luck with your duty. The closing ceremony will be held inside a reception hall. Security guards for the venue will usher folks into the hall. Ton of work. Okay, you said meet me at City Hall, right? Closing ceremony will be held at 5 p.m. today. We're anticipating the venue will reach the max capacity. We're going to be packed in here. We'll also be broadcasting the speech out to the plaza for anyone that wasn't able to enter the venue. Arrgh! Why must the mayor be nowhere to be found at a time like this? We'll have no other choice. We gotta continue. Go secure more chairs. You can typically skip new equipment and just get the next wave of them. Well, I already got everything. And a ton of money still left, so... Oh, Chief Clip. Oh, sweet Adios, what am I gonna do? Oh, I recognize you. You're the Triple S, my Lord and Saviors. Yes, we are. Is everything alright? We're here for your support requests. I can tell you're a bit of a panic. Has something gone missing, perhaps? Like your dignity? Actually, yes, my dignity is far gone. Something really important was stolen. I feel like it's gonna be something ridiculous, like my favorite pencil or something like that. It's not gonna actually be important. You're telling me someone had the stones to steal from City Hall? I forget the festival will bring us fair share of problems, but man. Can you tell us what was stolen, sir? Do you remember that giant statue they used to set on display here? That. What giant statue? You know, now that you mention it, it does feel a little more spacious than usual. Unbelievable. How can someone possibly steal something that heavy? I can hardly believe it myself. The statue is known as the Saint's Prayer. A renowned sculptor crafted it when Crossbell State was founded. Basically, skip over buying new equipment unless you really need it to save money. Right. I never really needed to skip out. Now that since this game has the IBC and you can exchange all of your Sepith for a ton of money, I don't think I'm ever gonna need to like skip anything. This is the very same Saint's Prayer by the famous Magnus Hector, yes? The magnum opus of one of the greatest sculptors known to Crossbell. There was a gift celebrating the founding of the state. I heard its historical significance has made it to the unofficial symbol of City Hall. I find it a little ironic that the Republican and Imperial factions hold so much power over a diet under its protection. Well said, miss. But instead, the statue is incredibly important to City Hall. We consider it to be the pride of Crossbell State. To make matters worse, many guests will be here for the closing ceremony this afternoon, and it won't be here. To display such negligent behavior during a joyous occasion would be an utter disgrace. Are you sure it wasn't like an Animal Crossing character that just like walked in and shoo, just put it in his pocket and left? Crossbell would become a joke on the international stage. I don't know if I'd be that serious, but you know. The CPDs take a heavy blow to their reputation too. You can see the headlines in the Crossbell Times already. Randy, please consider thinking before you add any unnecessary stress. It's true though. Especially with Grace being around. I'm surprised she doesn't know about this already. There's a very real possibility it could all come true. Don't let it come to that. The Crossbell Times already loves to write on the various scandals here at City Hall. Oh boy. How many scandals does City Hall have? If I go to your wiki, is there going to be like 10 paragraphs of just controversies? In a segment that says controversies? I think we should get started on the investigation then. With that being said, do you have any idea who the perpetrator might be? This was left at the scene of the crime. Clip reveal the card. It just says, ha ha ha, lol. And then, yeah. That's it. Triple S, with my riddles, I challenge you to a game of wisdom and wit. Oh god, is this Phantom Thief B? Oh god, I hate this guy. For the starting key, lift your eyes up within the city's beloved symbol that tells not time, but can show the dark sky. The problem with that, okay, cool. Another comment telling me how wrong I am. The problem with that is that it uses Sepith, and later some better chords use a ton of them. Right now, you don't need to worry too much about them. Later, you will. Great. No matter what, I'm wrong. Although your orbment isn't as important as the Azure. Okay, cool. I get it. I'm stupid. Whatever the alternative is not right. Anyway, here's a riddle that I don't really need to think about because they're just gonna solve it for me in the dialogue. Phantom Thief B! I never expected him to come to Crossbell. Who does this guy think he is? Why does the thief get to give him a sick nickname? I'm done at Persona 5. Feel like I've heard that name before. Heard it everywhere. I recall hearing that name in passing. You're too familiar with him, yes? Heard a few rumors. He's an infamous thief known across the continent for his exploits. Elusive and mysterious, responsible for the theft of countless works of art. Primarily in the Empire. Modus operandi is to send a calling card to the victims and taunt them. He has yet to be caught in the act a single time. His arsenal of bizarre magic allows him to claim his spoils without being detected. The strange part is some people regard him as a hero. This infamous thief is issued as a challenge, huh? That is actually the reason why I called you instead of the Bracer Guild. The calling card clearly stated the Triple S by name. We got a party on our hands. Yo, Lloyd, I don't really care that this guy's some infamous thief, but we gotta take him down. Getting all competitive over theft. Don't forget there's a missing statue we gotta retrieve. Let's accept this challenge head on. Alright, let's do it. The city's beloved symbol that tells not time, but can show the dark sky. We should start by searching the city. Alright. More just wandering around. Alright, I figured that they would just, like, find the solution immediately, but I guess we do actually have to figure it out. For the starting key, which means that there's gonna be more, right? Knowing these kinds of quests, there's gonna be like 5 of these stupid letters we're gonna have to follow around everywhere. I hate these. I despise side missions that are riddles, because that actually means I have to use my brain, and I'm not good for this at all. For the starting key, lift your eyes up within the city's beloved symbol that tells no time but can show the dark sky. We may have to search the whole city. Than what it says. I love time wasters like these. Because it makes it sound like even if you do know the solution, you have to go and, you know, wander around everywhere anyway. So that the little thing of dialogue... So that the little thing of dialogue, you know, activates. That gives you permission to actually figure it out properly. The bell at Crossbell, you can make the argument that it's true symbol of the city. Nor in my mind. You think there's a way we can check inside of it? Yeah, I figured. Isn't there a ladder where you can go inside the geofront? I'm pretty sure that there's somewhere in the geofront that you can go. There's like a ladder where they say, oh, that takes you to like the bell or whatever, but don't go there. Like you can go to the ladder, but they don't let you actually go in. I don't know why I'm resting for some reason. The bell. The bell is a symbol of the city, but what does the sky mean? The dark sky. I don't know. It says look up. Yeah, maybe it just says look up. Up into the bell. Maybe it'll have another letter just plastered in there. Put in there with hot glue. Pull him up. There you go. Ouch! I dinged my head. It would have been cool if it was like bong if it hurt like that. It's pitch black inside of the bell. I can hardly see a thing. Dark sky, huh? Perhaps this is the dark sky the riddle was referencing. That would also make the bell a crossbell the symbol we're looking for. I think I see a card inside of the bell. I think you're right. Give me a moment while I reach for it. The card was affixed up near the top of the bell. For the next key, you see? It was just going to be another stupid letter. We're gonna have to do this everywhere. For the next key, seek the oasis of pristine water, known only to the dazzling ones. Pendity Beach really is a fan of unconventional methods. An oasis of pristine water, what could that mean? The Harbor District? That's the only place that I know that has water. But like pristine water that only the dazzling ones know about or something? I have no idea. I don't want to use my brain right now. I'm pissed. I'm sick. And I couldn't get the game that I was looking forward to work. I love to be tested on my knowledge of a game's world and setting, so I personally adore these quests. My favorite? That's something that you and me will never see eye to eye on. I think you and I will never... I think these are fucking annoying. Well, let's see. My first guess is this. Oh. This is just like main quest stuff. Hopefully it gives me the option to say no to this.
30分に1本は運行していると思ったけど、記念祭の間は20分に1本出ているみたいですね。最終は夜の12時半みたいです。
Okay, so clearly it's not here.
そんな遅くまで出ているのか。まあ、テーマパークで遊んでからレストランでディナーとしゃれ込んだらどうしても遅くなっちまうしな。
With a sexy lady specifically.
ミシュラムにあるホテルなんざ普通は高くて泊まれないだろうし。
それでも今の時期は満室の可能性が高いでしょうね。
高い、expensive.
どうするロイド？もう水上バスに乗ってミシュラムへ行ってしまう？
そうだ
No.
な。一度ミシュラムに渡ったら他の仕事はできなくなりそうだ。頻繁に出ているみたいだし、一通り用事を済ませてから乗ろう。
Yeah, don't have to be now.
買い物や工房での調整も済ませた方が良さそうですね。
Yeah, equipment that we already have.
そんじゃま、用事が済んだらまたここに来るとしようぜ。
If you wish to ride the ship, consult the schedule. Any outstanding requests from the festival will be automatically terminated once you depart. Alright, so it's not here. Is that man sponsoring the performance? Kinda surprised the perfectly normal old guy. Would have expected somebody more eccentric. Now some terrible news for everyone. This joyous festival must come to an end today. Bah, throw tomatoes. Prepare something special for this day. Our chairman has a few words he'd like to say. If you would, Mr. Chairman. No, the festival's finally over. Almost over. I hate greeting people, though I'm bad at it. Just hurry up and make a snappy, Mr. Chairman. Alright. Moore's a great orator. Lol listen to the fantastic speeches that he hates to do. Wanna know something funny? He actually gets nervous before he gives a speech. Let's see. A place with water. Maine's mountain path, waterfall area? Thank you. But that's not in Crossbell. That's outside of Crossbell. Don't look at some freaking random ass mountain area. That's not in the city. Gotta check the whole city, which includes not the city at all. Totally outside the city. Almost forgot about that place. Oh my god, fuck this. You see, all I'm doing is reading the instructions. If it says in the city, then I stay in the city. And one of the solutions is to not be in the city at all? Awesome, great. I would have never fucking figured this out. I would have been wandering around aimlessly for like an hour talking to every single NPC, hoping to one of them activates something. And I would have been like, fuck this, let's go to Michelin. I would have just gotten sick of this. And I would have just canceled the quest. I would have just not done it. That's exactly why I hate these stupid riddle ones. They're telling you to think outside the box when the instructions specifically tell you to stay within the box. Okay, wherever the waterfall area is. I mean, I'm seeing waterfalls now. I don't know if there's an area in the game that specifically says the waterfall area, but I'll check thoroughly. And this is just fishing. I'm looking forward to playing this game. I think I need some kind of software to run the game, and I'll be getting it next week so I can finally play it. You need software? You don't really need I mean, I don't know what you mean by software. You need the patch. The Geofront patch. And that in and of itself has a launcher for you to launch the game. I guess if that's what you mean by software. But you don't really need anything, just a computer that, you know, is powerful enough to run it, and considering this is an old PSP game, any random ass computer that you buy off of the store should be good enough. Can't miss it. It's a very beautiful waterfall area. Okay. Oh, no you don't. Get these guys. Never thought I'd be brutalizing frickin', what do you call those animals? Dragonflies? That's it? Yeah, that's it. Just buy the game from wherever. I got it from DL site. I bought the game from DL site, and then from there I went to the Geofront website, downloaded the patch, and you don't even have to do anything to the game. I just bought it, and I didn't even launch it. I just left it there after I installed it. And then you click on the Geofront patch, and literally everything just installs itself automatically. Like you barely have to do anything. A brain dead idiot like me can do it, so you can do it. The least I can think, the better. Some Reddit post said I needed some kind of special software to help run the game. Glad I don't need it. You saved me 40 bucks. I know. No. Maybe they were talking about Trolls from Azure. The sequel to this game, Trolls from Azure, is not on DL site, and you can't really get it. You can't really get it by conventional means. What you have to do for the PC version is that you have to go to a special, like, Chinese website that's essentially Steam for Chinese games. And when you download that and make an account for that, you can buy Trolls from Azure there. And then with that Chinese version, you apply the patch, but like every time that you have to play the game, you have to turn on that like Chinese Steam launcher and then launch the game. But that doesn't cost any money. Whoever's saving you, whoever's talking about like spending 40 bucks on something, that you either confused it with something else, or they're scamming you or something. I don't know. No, I did not. The only money that I spent on this game was like the $20 that I needed just to buy this. The only money that I spent was on buying the game itself. But other than that, I did not spend a penny on anything else. I didn't even spend a penny on the voices. Because you can further like mod this game. Because beyond the translation, you can still further mod this game to add the voices from the PlayStation, from all of the remasters and stuff. So if you want the game to have voices, all you gotta do is just track down the voice files, which should be fairly easy to do. I just googled it. Okay, it should be around here. Should be somewhere around here. I should be getting some, like, dialogue or whatever. Okay, after that is the tunnel. It has to be here, right? Or there's some other incredibly beautiful waterfall area that I don't know about. Is this supposed to trigger something? Am I supposed to find the letter here? Or is this not the place? I hate riddles so much. For the next key, seek the oasis of pristine water. Known only to the dazzling ones. Okay, this is probably... Okay, it's probably somewhere else. The oasis. I'm not seeing any dialogue. I'm not seeing anything on the map. No exclamation points. Maybe somebody will correct me in the chat and say, yeah, that's it. That's it right there. But then I'm like, no, it's not. I didn't see anything. And then I move to the exact same place where I was before, and an exclamation point will just magically appear where it wasn't before. Cool. So I just Google how to mod the game so I can get the voices. Yeah. It's super easy too. You'll literally just like... You'll literally just... make a folder that says voice or something. And then drag all of the voices onto that folder and you're done. I would like to apologize now. I was looking at the wrong quest. I forgive you, but fuck me and yes, I gotta run all the way back. Go to the Fisherman's Guild. The dazzling water, huh? The fish tank in the Fisherman's Guild. I mean, that's water too, right? It counts. Fuck me for thinking too big, right? When I think dazzling water, I think something that's like dazzling and beautiful. Like a waterfall, right? Why would I ever think that is a fish tank in a random fucking building? Although I was right partially. I did say that it was supposed to be within the city. And the instructions say it's within the city. It never tells you to go outside the city. Fuck! But, yeah, okay. Okay, I forgive you, but fuck me, I just wasted all that time. Now I look like an even bigger idiot. Real life sucks. I just want to be these spiders. I want to be a motlett murderer. Can I just, like, reincarnate? And just dance like this forever? This is me getting excited for E3 next month. What Smash character are they going to announce? Better be Dante. And then I get murdered. The murderer gets murdered. Yeah, your word is all within the city, so that was correct. Yeah, but I still would not have figured it out anyway. That was my bad? It's okay. If you don't fuck it up, I would have fucked it up somehow, so... Although that makes me wonder, what quest were you looking at? I guess there's some other quest where we're gonna have to go to the waterfall at some point. Look at that. Look at that. Play the game and fast forward. Look. Da 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 da. He goes really fast. Hey 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 hey. Oh yo 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 yo. I love those guys. That's the best. I want a whole game based on that spider. Motlett Murder Adventures. He just dances in front of people and makes them happy. Alright, luckily for me, there's a bus stop right here. Honestly, upon further reflection, I probably should have just used the bus from the very beginning, but I don't have enough brain cells for that. I can't think that that far ahead. Sorry. Alright, East Street, Fisherman's Guild. And we're here. Yo. See, it's been a little too noisy for my liking. Alright. Never would have thought to check here. This tank of water is enormous. The fish appears to be swimming peacefully. Photograph quest, I read fast. Specifically looking at the water rather than the quest. Oh. Now that I've taken a better look, their skeletons look like they reflect light and sparkle. No. Oasis of pristine water. This might be our next target. That is so stupid. You literally can't see them dazzling and sparkling or anything. You just have to click on the thing and then have the dialogue tell you that they're sparkling. Like a freaking vampire in Twilight being exposed to sunlight. The friggin' tank? What's the matter, you guys? Are you scared of some sparkling fish, huh? A little bit of radioactive fish? Sorry to disturb you, it's actually a bit of a long story, but... an important card of ours fell into this tank. How? You mind getting it out for us? The heck? It'd be kind of challenging. Probably have to snag it with a hook to get out of there. Not a chance I'm diving in there to grab it. Screw it, I'll do it. We'll need a pretty experienced fisherman to get the baby out of there. I'm already here, I'll fish the blast thing out for you. But how's the card, like, not... it'll be totally, like, not legible. It's all wet. Made that look easy. Sorry to make you do our dirty work, Coupon. No biggie, I do stuff like this all the time. Fish letters out of fish tanks. So, what's up with the card? You're gonna be staying here for a long time if you really want to know. Nah, whatever. Hurry up and read that sucker. Suck that sucker. Let's see what we have here. Oh, insane. Hey, buddy. Hey. God damn it, now there's numbers involved? I'm even stupider with numbers. 9, 7, 14, 9, 19. Great, it's like a No Man's Sky puzzle. Examine the central box that rudely resounds. Central box that rudely resounds. It sounds to me like I gotta go to the bank. Like, go to the IBC and there's like a safe where I can open stuff. Don't know who wrote that riddle, but it could have been better. The hell are these numbers for? You think it's some kind of orbital computer? Some kind of code? It is entirely possible these numbers correspond to letters. Makes sense to me. Let's keep that in our minds while we search. Yikes. Absolutely zero indication or clue of where it might be. Would it kill them to give me, like, some place to start? Like, maybe if we go to the IBC and ask. First one was super obvious, the second one was super vague. Ignis. What Ignis? Ignis from, Final Fantasy 15? I'm gonna go to the bank and use this code to steal every mirror you have. It'll be like that Death Note manga. I'll spread all the money across, the entirety of what's the name of the entire continent? Just the whole place, out of all of Zemuria. And then I'll get a heart attack and die immediately. Because... back speaker downtown. Ooh. When was the last time we went downtown? Examine the central box that rudely resounds. 9, 7, 14, 9, 19. Back speaker downtown. I'm trying to build a connection in my mind to see how that makes sense. They really, like, they legitimately want you to just explore everything and eventually you'll just find it. There's zero, like, clues or explanation as to where you could even begin to look. When the hell does become your turf, you jackasses? When you get so easy going. We tried to pass by here earlier, try to learn your place. Then people just never learn. Break this up. And pick the fight with the Vipers. We're going to back down from a fight. Obviously. Alright. Guillotine Factory? No, Guillaume Factory. Well, it's been a while. Wouldn't be bad to talk to everybody anyway. You're all here? Get some modifications done. By talking to Guillaume and selecting Customize, a list of possible upgrades will be displayed. You have the necessary materials you can create it. Well, we've been playing this game for like 40 hours and we never once talked to this guy. And I know because they're barely just giving me the tutorial now, so maybe I do have the materials. Weapons and armor made by customizing are stronger. They cannot be bought at a weapon shop and special effects may be added. Monster may drop the necessary materials. The numbers probably point you to Ignis when you correlate the numbers to letters. That says Ignis. Evil Snake, Corkscrew, U material, Cyclotron, Gram Chopper. So how do you get... Okay, I guess you kill certain enemies to get a Cyclotron. This really is No Man's Sky. I saw a super pretty bird fly east of the blue sky this morning. So Ignis is one of the gangster people, right? I'm terrible at math, so I never tried. Yeah. I mean, I guess they do imply that the numbers represent letters, but it really does sound like they're just spitballing. Only in a Japanese version. Slash. Tradition for the state of Rapper throw a huge party on the last day of the festival. You punks. Hey, wait, I'm not done singing. You have the song to cap it off. Then you're not too late already. You got this music. We're the tough boys of the school kind of music. Alright, Ignis to me sounds like the super like nice, elegant, religion-ish sounding kind of name that somebody from the Blue Vipers would have. Or the Blue Boys or whatever. Pretty rough around the edges. Think it's part of the mafia or something? You idiot, the mafia live in the city. Pretty sure the guys are rich. In Caravaggio, the guy's rich, no way in hell to be in a place like this. Wazy's not here today either. Those cool eyes and marvelous green hair. Where could you be, my dear Wazy? The festival was a ton of fun. They may be delinquents, but they're not actually all that bad. You're looking for Wazy? You left for work. I recommend returning at a later time if you wish to speak to him. He has work? I'm not obligated to answer your questions. Difficult to strike up a conversation. Okay, I don't know exactly where this Ignis guy is. Everyone went out today and doing a power run in the bar. Running the bar? You're playing pool, you idiot. You silly man. Dino. The back speaker. Ignis is the Saber's hideout. So I was... The back speaker. What? Actually the speaker? I thought you meant speaker as a guy talk... If we match the numbers to the respective letters in the alphabet, it spells out Ignis. Examine the central box. I hate riddles! Examine the central box that rudely resounds. Yeah, okay. Now that I'm staring at this speaker, I guess now it seems pretty obvious. Resounds. The old speaker's pretty rude because it has rude, tough guy music. I got the launcher up and the game ready to play. Thanks for the help, dude. Hey, no worries, man. Enjoy! It's a game that you'll never forget. It's a really great game. Still haven't found the statue. What does the next message say? Okay, here's our third letter. For the next key, locate the entrance leading to the White Falcon, a place where time is carried away. I don't give a shit. Hasio, tell me the answer. He sure isn't holding back on these riddles. Isn't the White Falcon Liberal's national bird? You know, the country responsible for the non-aggression pact? I find it borderline impossible that this clue isn't related to them in some way. We can't just pack our bags and fly to Liberal, can we? No. I'm certainly not in support of that plan either. If we analyze the patterns within the clues given to us thus far, our next target will be local. Hey, punks, what do you think you're doing? Nothing. We're just here standing around. You gonna pick a fight now? Sorry, Walt. Didn't mean to walk in here unannounced. We'll finish our task, so you may be at ease. Yeah, finish? I'll show you who's finished. Let's get out of here before Walt pops a frickin' Bane. Alright, I'm gonna make an attempt to try to figure it out before I look at the chat. I'm gonna make a useless attempt. Look at the entrance leading to the White Falcon, a place where time is carried away. Where time is carried away. To me, I'm thinking like a place where you have so much fun. You're entertained, you know, time flies by when you're having fun. That place where time is carried away. Like maybe the theater or the casino or something. But then that doesn't make sense with the White Falcon, unless you're talking about like Ilya or something, flying around the stage like a White Falcon or something, but I don't know. Now I'm gonna look. The airport? Yeah, I'm not even close. I'm an idiot. White Falcon, I guess a plane. But like, where does he carry time away? Where time is carried away, where does that fit in? I guess because it takes a while to fly and travel? I don't know. I forgot the Crossbell even had an airport. Where the hell is the airport? Residential district, Station Street, Ursula Road. I guess it's not necessarily like here. I mean, I know that there's airships in this world, but I'm not quite sure where the airport is. You probably have to go a little off the beaten path to be able to see it. Near Ursula Road? Yeah, I figured I would have to be somewhere outside the city because we've never seen an airport here. Yeah, I mean, there's the Crossbell Station. Oh. Maybe that's where the airport is. In the big giant sign that says airport. And technically this is part of the city still. Here, they're giving us the white shot and everything. I guess we've never been here before. Let's try checking out the airport. Phantom Thief Beast Clue mentioned the White Falcon, which is Liberal's national bird. By the entrance of the White Falcon, it must have referred to the Crossbell Airport where there are daily flights to Liberal. All that's left is a place where time is carried away. Let's keep the detail in our minds while we investigate. Shall we begin? Alright. Baggage claim, there's someone to talk to. Alright, but we've never been here before, so I think we should probably talk to everybody anyway. I think those guys are from a shipping company, but something about those wild uniforms don't really look the part. They make them look pretty cool. Roscoe, leave it to me. You'll have to throw the long jobs at me, huh? Lonnie. Hurry and take care of that one too. Right outside the airport, there's a local shipping company named Rhymes Deliveries. Run it over there and come back. Aren't these guys like the same ones as like the bandits? From that one girl? Ricardo. Hi there, are you here to pick up your things? Please just flash me when you see your luggage, okay? It gives me a sexual thrill. This is the airport's baggage claim. Maybe he'll be able to help us. Excuse me. I've seen a card around here. It'd probably be pretty out of place. Card? Not a claim check? I'm sorry, but I can't think of anything like that off the top of my head. Why don't you try and ask a receptionist? Will do. Oh! Look at that. Just nab it. Is that what I think it is? Unbelievable. So many questions, so few answers. Be sure is one tough customer. Let's see what the next message is. This is our 4th fucking card. Find the mark of a splendid correspondent. 11. 11-11-92. Another riddle. Don't know why. It would have been so funny if like the whole statue just came coming out of that. Out of the baggage claim. Don't know why I even got my hopes up. The mark of a splendid correspondent. What exactly does that mean? Someone who communicates through letters. We should ask someone whose job revolves around writing letters. That's just a wild guess, though. Alright. Some sort of postal service? City Hall. Get to fly in a big airship, the greatest day of my life. Oh, Ario Speedwagon. Isn't this rare? I wasn't expecting to run into the Triple S here. Ario, so a lot of things are helping us out at the ancient battlefield yesterday. Oh, going on another business trip? Indeed. To Remiferia this time. From the looks of things, you aren't intending to board an airship. No, we aren't. We're in the middle of solving a nasty mystery. How nasty it is. Very well. That is the last day of the festival. Don't lose focus just yet. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna tell him about the plan to infiltrate the auction. Yeah, I guess. Crossbell Times Building? Letters. You mean letters as in like... Letters as in writing. Not letters as in like the thing that you send out. The news station. Right. Okay. Everybody just talking about their own thing. Not really anybody that can give me any clues. Golden plate at the back of the first floor. Release special issue today. Make sure to pick a copy for yourselves. Gotta cover the cleanse ceremony in the Business Owners Association. I can snap some photos of the ship bound for Michelin afterwards. That reminds me, Grace just left the building a few moments ago. It's a little hard for me to find motivation to start working without Grace's direction. This is the certificate given to the journalist awarded the Pulitzer Prize. The Pulitzer. That is the award given to the most impactful journalist in a given year, if I remember correctly. Over the 3-month period of the 100 Days War, this journalist was committed to delivering war coverage rife with honesty and a sense of justice. In commemoration of this achievement, he is hereby awarded the Pulitzer Prize, November 1192. There should be the mark of a splendid correspondent. The Phantom Thief B mentioned. Not even gonna see the name? Find her a little fella. You're certainly a little fella. Let's hear the next clue. 5 letters! I told you it'd be 5 letters. This is my final riddle. Yeah, the chat is a godsend right now. If I was playing this on my own, I would have either looked up a walkthrough or like on the third one, I would have said fuck it and just not done it. I hate the Phantom Thief B quest because they're all the same stupid thing. Waste your time with the stupid letters. You're not even fighting anything, so you're not even leveling up or anything. In the City of Grey, visit the elegant abode of the Elder who arbitrates. Elder, like, nice, like, residential district, like, Ellie's, freaking grandpa or something, the mayor's house. Elegant abode of the Elder who arbitrates. It can't be, yeah, okay, and if Ellie is reacting, then it's probably her house. One more, McDowell residence? Alright, cool. So let's just go there. Let's get this goddamn thing over with. I will do this at times 16 speed to get it over with. I hate Riddle Quest, I hate Phantom Thief B, and I hate wasting my time with this shit. Because all it does is just makes me look stupid. Because I am stupid. Probably because I don't solve enough riddles. Lady Ellie. I am pleased to inform you Master Henry will be returning early today. Thank you for notifying me. I'm pleased to know that grandfather is able to take a much needed break. You figured it out, I guess. Likewise, my lady. Joanna has been cheerfully preparing dinner to celebrate the occasion. And on that note, would you care to join us? Sorry, I have important work to take care of today. I'm unsure of when I'll be able to return. Pardon me for being presumptuous. Make sure you're well prepared for your day ahead. Do your best. Screw it, just check everywhere. It appears that Master Henry will be returning earlier than anticipated. Never mind. Keep up the good work. Yo, Mademoiselle, it kind of looked like she had something she wanted to tell you. Sorry, Anna, can't leave a post today. Yeah, she wanted to invite me to dinner tonight, but no. Okay, I can only assume that it is the mayor's room. This is Ali's room. Even a cat can do it. How to prepare delicious cake is on the shelf. Okay. Huh? Oh my god, the full ass statue is right here. How did this even get here? If this ain't a I'm done. I'm done. I'm not reading that out. There's no mistake in it. This is the Saint's Prayer statue that was stolen from City Hall. Why is it in Grandfather's room of all places? Is everything alright in there, my lady? Oh, what the fuck? Excuse me? Did you carry this in here by yourselves? Hell no. Clearly not. Long story short, you're looking at the work of the notorious Phantom Thief B. Looking with 3 O's? Correct me if I'm wrong, did my eyes deceive me? You're looking at the work of the notorious Phantom Thief B. 3 O's. Was anything suspicious delivered to the house today, Helmer? We haven't had a visitor today, my lady. Somebody just gave me like this little capsule and told me to press on the button on the top and throw it. Master Harry is exceedingly busy today. No one has any reason to visit. No witnesses then. How the hell he managed to lug this thing in here? I don't think any of us will ever find the answer to that question. Hold on, there's a card attached to the side of the statue. Please, God. A splendid job, ladies and gentlemen of the Triple S. Your noble efforts have proved this festival to be more enjoyable than I could have ever desired. Your courage and toil have earned my respect. It pains me to say so, but certain circumstances have arisen. Just easy, my friends, for I have no intention of interfering any longer. Okay, all of the Cold Steel 2 stuff, beyond. It appears you assisted my dearest friend Katie yesterday. You have my utmost gratitude. He took pleasure in toying with us until the final moment. I must admit, it feels slightly humiliating. More importantly, he mentioned his dearest friend Kitty. Wait, you don't think... You mean Ren? Guess it ain't too crazy for them to be friends of BS connections to the society. We don't have any evidence to confirm it, so let's just leave that aside for now. Just lore building. Based on what we've seen, Phantom Thief B's strength lies in spreading confusion. That man truly agitates me, it really does. We should be thankful he didn't have any grander schemes planned. Hopefully he won't resort to tormenting others now that he's had his fun. We couldn't arrest this jackass, so I guess you're right, Lloyd. Not much more we can really do. And just release Rail to safely recover the statue. We can move on now. But how do we move it? As for this thing, let's contact Chief Clip and arrange to have his ship back. I figure the 4 of us don't stand a chance of carrying it out ourselves. It really does make you wonder how he was able to tote this around town. Well, when the frickin' society guys can like teleport whenever they want, what's stopping them to just randomly teleport a statue somewhere else? Never would have imagined you'd be able to recover so quickly. I think for the bottom of me art, Triple S. It was difficult, but thank ideas we were able to solve without incident. To be able to conduct the closing ceremony without issue. What a relief. They're gonna be like, it's a fake! It's made out of chocolate. Thank you for conducting business with us. Thank you for simply taking care of it. I'm gonna sneeze. Thanks for your help, pal. No problem. Alright. Oh, God. Frickin'. No, not the full camera, the game camera. No! That was my PC! Shit, not this one. No, shit, not this one. No, shit, not this one. Fuck. I hate myself. This is the worst stream in the world. People have already disliked the whole thing. And unsubbed. I have posted cringe. Now I will lose all of my subscriber, my whole entire subscriber. I have a reward for all of you. is a chocolate frog. The chocolate frog just jumped away and is now gone. You couldn't eat the chocolate frog, so now you have nothing. Thank you. I'll be off. Gonna escort the shippers from the freight company. The worst thing about having like a beard and a mustache is that when you blow your nose and mucus goes out everywhere, like you just gave a good healthy dose of hair gel to your fucking beard. Case closed. All those walk-ins made my feet incredibly sore. Oh, we're not even done. What's in the package, Lloyd? Let me open it. A Sagittarius gem was inside the package. Alright, just quartz. Hell of a thing for a City Hall official to have, eh? I have no clue why you have something so rare. Oh, you're all back. What? We just talked. Tell me it's true. Did you really recover the statue? Oh. It was Phantom Thief B. Calling me impressed. You managed to put it back in its original spot. Thank you. Did you hear just a second ago? Cue the X-Files theme, or no, the Twilight Zone theme. What do you mean? I've been in a meeting for the cliff ceremony until just now. That's the Trails from Zero Halloween special. This was all Phantom Thief B. He is an incredibly cunning man. Leave it up to that infamous thief to pull off a party trick like that. Catching him is gonna be more than a simple game of cat and mouse. What are you guys talking about? Thank you so much. Alright. Then since any ill intent, that doesn't excuse the fact that he's a criminal. It's to settle things with him another time. And by that we mean never, because even in Cold Steel 4, he's still teleporting around going, ha ha, and getting away with literally everything, so, yeah. Getting Charles in the Sky FC flashbacks. Let's just report this quest and forget this ever happened. Same exact thing happened? I forget. I think they mentioned Phantom Thief B, but I don't remember. Oh wait, no, there is some like stupid riddle quest in that game too. And I remember letting it expire because I couldn't figure it out. So I could have easily have like not seen that part ever. It was like travel all across Zeiss to find some stupid books. What? Okay. We finished everything. Let's go fuck shit up in Michelin. Let's do something more interesting than stupid riddles. I can't even customize my equipment downtown. So I literally have nothing else to do than to just go. There's like one quest. In Charles in the Sky 1? Yeah, I think there's like one that's like a Phantom Thief related thing. Wait, hold on. Let's talk to these people first. The book one was a different one? Cool. The kid asked me to do it. How am I gonna say no? Spend a whole day at the theme park. The ship mission will be arriving at the dock soon. Appreciate the opinion of those who have been waiting. My girlfriend and I are going to Michelin, bro. It became a tradition to go there on the last day of the festival, right? At long last, time I depart. I've only been waiting 10 minutes. Doesn't mean it hasn't felt like an eternity. Alright, let's go. Let's wait for the ship to come. It's a little late for me to say this, but doesn't our attire seem a bit casual? You're not wrong. Something more on the formal side may have been more appropriate. We don't know if we'll even be crashing the party yet. Finding some duds can wait. I'll probably mix running with the tourists that came to check out the theme park, so chill out. Yeah. Well, that may be true. I also agree that our attire is slightly too informal. Okay, I'm getting an important text. This stream has just not gone the way that I wanted it. All right. Should we not have come fully dressed in Mishi pajamas? Not quite. Denied. Maybe you'll look cute in that, but not us. We would have stood out far too much. Just because Mishi is the park's mascot doesn't mean it's an excuse to wear those in public. Alright. What's this music all of a sudden? Is this like someone's theme song? You think he's a tourist?
いかにもそんな感じの人みたいね。
Plays the part. Okay? No! No! Fuck! Lecter? God damn it! I hate- No! Get out of the game! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! Get out of the goddamn game! I don't like you! Go away! No! Go! Go! Freaking Cold- You can go ruin Cold Steel all the way over there. You can go be like freaking vague and all villainy and be like, haha, I wonder what'll happen. Oh, all of the stupid dumb shit that frustrates me about you can go. You go. Leave. Leave my home now. Fucking Lecter, man. Fuck Lecter. Oh my god, he's in this game too? Son of a bitch. I hate you, Lecter. Great, and I can hear his stupid condescending Japanese fuckboy voices as well. Ah. Great, now you're gonna come in and ruin the story as well? Ah.
いいですよ。観光客の方みたいですけど、道に迷いましたか？
この街ちょっと広すぎるんだよな。そんでさ、ミシュラムって場所に行きたいんだが、こっちでいいのか？
Yeah, and these idiots are gonna be like, yeah, come along with us!
なあ、こっちでいいですよ。
Yeah.
俺たちもちょうどミシュラムに行く水上バスを待っているところなんで。
Yeah, and of course, this is all gonna be part of the plan, and be like, you see, I talked to you on purpose, because I wanted to see what you were made of.
お、ビンゴだったか。
Bingo.
そんじゃ、俺も並ばせてもらおうかね。
Join you guys in the lineup.
あった。名乗り忘れてたな。俺の名前はレクター。レクター・アランドールだ。
Lecter Arundel. He's in Charles in the Sky the Third as part of Chloe's flashback. Oh, yeah.
エレボニアの帝都からさっき鉄道で着いたばかりだぜ。
I took the train out from Heimdall. Fuck you.
エレボニアの帝都。
The Imperial
帝
Capital.
国の方だったんですか。
Do you live in the Empire then?
それにしちゃなかなか生かした格好してんな。
Yeah, you're looking hella stylish with your weird pink jacket and your little shorts.
サングラスなんざかけて、もろにバカンスしようじゃねえか。
I'll play no work. Yeah, pretty much. That's Lecter.
おお、クロスベルっていや、最近リゾートでも有名だからな。
There's a lot of him telling the audience that he works a lot, but never actually see him do anything.
ゴーにいればゴーに従え。これでも気合い入れてきたんだぜ。
気合を入れる方向が間違っている気もしますが。
You're not wearing the pajamas like a real fan.
やっぱりテーマパーク目当てでいらっしゃったんですか？
テーマパーク？
Theme park? The fuck is that? I don't know.
なんだそりゃ。そんな面白いもんがミシュラムにはあんのか？
For what other reason would you go to Michelin?
ええ、まあ、俺も行ったことないですけど。
もともと保養地でしたけれど、最近ではそちらの方が有名ですね。
A wellness resort.
へえ。まあ今回はただの代理として出席しに来ただけだからな。
A representative of what?
もうちょいいろいろと調べてから来りゃよかったかもな。
代理として出席？
And again, just like throwing little details in there to make it more mysterious. And of course,
来たみたいだな。
we're not gonna know. This is not the music that I was expecting. What a clumsy looking ship. Anybody would get like seasick with that kind of movement. Sailing through the pixelated ocean.
うん。なかなか生かす船ではないか。
Uh-huh.
早速 俺様は甲板席の最前列をゲットさせてもらおう。
Ore-sama.
すんじゃ、お先にな。
God, he sounds so sleazy even in Japanese.
なんだか
sounds-
ランディをさらにチャランポランにしたような人だったわね。
That man might be more easygoing than you, Randy. God, Randy is like a frickin' knight in shining armor in comparison to frickin' Lecter.
どういう意味だっつうの。
I would prefer Randy any day at any time than Lecter.
俺はあそこまで遊び人って感じじゃ
Some
ねえ
sort
だ
of
ろ。
hedonist to you.
十分遊び人風かと思いますけど。
Yikes.
ま、同じ遊び人でも全然違うタイプかもな。
Yeah, I'd rather the Randy way than the Lecter way, honestly.
ランディみたいに夜遊びとナンパが趣味っていうより妙にフリーダムな感じというか。
An air of complete freedom. Yeah, but like, ironically, has like one of the most important jobs in the world or something.
おお、分かってんじゃねえか。
No.
俺と同じくらいの年みてえだが、一人で何しに来てんだろうな。
Got the same red hair as you too.
あら、奇遇ね。
Oh, another mystery character or no? Oh, hey, it's that bracer from before, yeah. The freaking hot girl, the girl that literally just looks like Cleopatra.
おお、キリカさんじゃないっすか。
There we go. That's literally me right now. Kilika. My Egyptian goddess, get over here. Look at that.
おとといはどうも。
You teleported from Egyptian times all the way to now. All right.
ここにいるということは、あなたたちもミシュラムね。
You have exactly like the sexy voice that I was hoping you would have.
ええ、キリカさんもですか？
Yeah, you, Kilika-san. Is she gonna be the bracer that's gonna like... We're gonna get into some boss battle and we're gonna win, but then the cutscene is gonna say, no, actually you lose. And she's gonna... Arios is leaving. So like she's gonna be the one that's gonna jump in at the last moment and rescue me. And Lecter's gonna be like, I see. And then just walk away all mysterious like and report to the Blood and Iron Chancellor about what happened.
仕事半分、観光半分ね。
I have both business and personal matters to attend to there.
それより、今の派手な格好をした子は、
Who might that flashy gentleman might
あ
have
なた
been?
たちのお友達かしら。
いえ、先ほど知り合ったばかりです。
I'm gonna be like Mike Wazowski in Monster Inc. When he's on the fire in the ice place with the Yeti, go, he's not my friend! Like
な
that.
んでもエレボニアのテートから観光に来たみたいですけど。
Hmm.
デートから。
Heimdall.
なるほどね。
That's all the information she needed. God, for a bunch of cops, we're really good at just getting the vaguest answers out of anybody.
ひょっとしてお知り合いですか？
I remember the climax, I remember how it ended. Cool, how convenient.
ユニークそうなオーラをまとっていたから、職業柄気になっ
His
ただけ。
aura.
それではお先に、あなたたちも早く乗りなさい。
Alright, hot cool bracer coming in to help. I'm sure.
いやー、相変わらずクールで素敵だぜ。
Kuru. Alright. Kuru sticky does it. Not to mention hot, can't get enough of her. Honestly, me neither. I'm with you, Randy.
仕事半分って言ってたけど、やっぱりテーマパークが目当てかな。
I think so.
芸能関係の仕事ならその可能性が高そうね。
I don't think we're just gonna get the little cameo and then never see her again. Come on, get in there, you
出向するみたいです
idiots!
ね。
ああ、俺たちも乗ろう。
You know, for a bunch of police officers, we can never get a fucking straight answer out of anybody. It always gotta be this vague shit. This is my favorite part of the game with a really good climax. Really? I guess that's saying a lot because for me, the entire game is my favorite part of the game, except for Phantom Thief B. Him in general. Phantom Thief B and his stupid riddles. I always hate them. Look at it. Lecter's there with like a ukulele or something. Look at that. This guy just doesn't give a shit. He has an audience of 3 people and an old man that can't hear him. I do enjoy that detail, though. Any other game would not have anybody up top there. Or they would just have them, like, sit still and not do anything in particular. I'm assuming I'm gonna be able to walk around before arriving. You see, at this point, there would be like
水上バスか
bonding missions and stuff in Cold Steel. Love that salty reaction. That's like me as a kid to Persona and current me to Neptunia fans. Well, for you is like a fan base. For me is like an actual character in the game. So this is what the cruise ship is like. Is there like service or like are they gonna like pass food around or something? Like a pack of Mishi branded nuts or something? Crackers with Mishi's face on it? That Tio is not gonna eat, she's gonna keep them for like a collection.
初めて乗ったけど結構豪華な内装だな
Surprisingly elegant.
バスと違って IBC が全面的に運営しているから
Oh, of course. If the bank is paying for it, then of course it's gotta be all fancy.
乗船料も基本的にタダだしね
They don't even charge travel fare? Damn! Where can I live in this utopia where they don't fucking charge you for everything?
太っ腹ですね
Yeah! Tell me about it. If this was real life, even if the bank pays for it, you still gotta fork over like 15 bucks a pop for one ticket over here in Southern California. And if you have a family with kids and you're fucked, that's like 50. No, how much would that be? That'd be like 50 to 60 bucks plus tax already just for a little stupid boat ride.
ミラを持ってないと行った先で何もできねえけど
Not like you can do anything but look when you get there. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, if they don't charge you in the boat ride, they charge you when you show up to Michelin, which is supposed to be a really fancy place in and of itself.
到着まで20分くらい適当にのんびりするとしようぜ
Oh, all four of you are coming with me. Okay, I figured that the two of you would just be sitting here and I get to talk to you separately. I wish that this game had the Dragon Quest thing where you can do like party talk. You can just talk to your team members whenever. You catch a glimpse of that stunner sitting in the back. Man, she rocks that pantsuit. Everybody horny for her, including me. God, can't take my eyes off her. This trip was definitely worth the effort. Funnily enough, I pretty much never see her anywhere in like fan art or anything like that. Like right here when she shows up is the only time I see her. I managed to, she didn't even show up in like Cold Steel and stuff. Managed to get more funds for the evening. It'd be a shame if I couldn't get what I'm aiming for because I'm short a little Mira. This time it's mine. There's gonna be another one of Short's auctions attendees. I kind of withdrew my entire savings account for this trip. Why? I need to be careful and make sure my girlfriend doesn't burn all my Mira on purses. The intermissions in these games tend to be my favorite, among my favorite parts. Long-awaited Michelin trip. Boutiques and jewelers. This will be a day lived in style. I'm pumped for this theme park. I got a map printed. I'm ready to go. It's not lame for a guy to go there alone, is it? I'm just really looking forward to it, okay? No, it's not lame. Sometimes it's even more fun because you don't have people dragging you around everywhere. You get to do whatever you want.
ミシュラムなかなか興味深い場所ね
Gosh, she sounds so sexy.
もう少し時間があったらテーマパークにも寄りたいんだけど
I want her to do an ASMR stream where she whispers into my ear with that deep voice.
テーマパークに用があるんじゃないんですか
There's a good chance that we'll see her in Calvert, hopefully, with beautiful PlayStation 5 graphics. Didn't you have business at the theme park? PS4. I know the game is coming out on PS4, but you can play it on PS5.
野暮用があってね
Ara, good boy. Good evening, my cute students.
まあクロスベルに来るのはこれで最後ではないでしょうし、またの機会にゆっくり訪ねるわ
ぜひそうされてください
そういえばアルカンシェルの新作はどうだったっすか
Arkanshel. Does that say in Japanese? Arkanshel?
確か昨日見たんですよね
I love Randy's voice acting. He sounds so excited to talk to the sexy lady.
夜の部にね私もいろいろな舞台を見てきたつもりだけど、あんな奇跡的なバランスで成立しているステージは初めて見たかもしれないわ
Such extraordinary balance. Sucks that they're not as beautiful as me. I'd give a weird smirk.
奇跡的なバランスですか
She's from Calvert. Oh. She's from Calvert and moved back some time ago. Yes, and then we'll see a cameo from her.
脚本演出衣装音楽
Ongaku, music. Script, production, costumes, music.
そして派
The
手な
lack
舞
of
台装置
clothing.
にアクロバティックなパフォーマンス、どれも極めて質は高いけれど他の名だたる劇場と比較してもずば抜けているほどではないわ。
Of course. There's no way that you can't not be perfect when they can just tell you in a text box that they are perfect.
でもイリア・プラティエ
Platier. Really? In Japanese, they pronounce that as Platier. I guess maybe I'm the one that's been saying it wrong the whole time. I don't know if do they ever voice act Ilya's name fully in English? I always call her Plattery, but I guess it's Platier. Now that I read it, yeah, I guess that would make more sense. That's another one in the series of problems where the solution is I'm a fucking idiot. Ilya. I can't imagine Kalika saying, "Hi, honey." Yeah, she would go, "Anata."
彼女の存在が核となって個々の要素が有機的に結びついた時、
Ne, Anata.
舞台が生き物のようになるのね。
Naruane. With each other, critical components working in unison with their core, the play becomes almost alive. Gosh, they keep like jacking off this damn play like it's the greatest thing in the world.
まるで生命の誕生に立ち会った気分にさせられたわ。
The creation of life itself. All right, cool it. The same freaking Hamlet or anything. And like when you watch the performance, it's literally like 16-bit like character model, just like, and they spin around. And they spin around again, and then they jump and they jump. Like, that's all it is. Even in the 3D rendered version of it in like Cold Steel 4, it's like they just spin around a lot. It's like a canned animation where they just go on a loop. Like, it's not even that amazing.
なるほど。
I mean, for me, it's amazing because I get to see half-naked ladies spin around and stuff and lift their legs up real high. But like, you know, the creation of life itself, yeah, I can see their pussies from over here because Jesus Christ, they lift their legs up and they're barely wearing anything. But like, no, yeah, look at that Lloyd. He's like, wow, he's all amazed as if he hasn't seen it already.
生命の誕生、まさに奇跡かもしれませんね。
Sounds like a miracle to me. Yeah, sounds like... Did you actually watch the Arkansas show, or do you just watch a woman giving birth? Like, did you just go to Ilya's house and say, look, here's a videotape of my mom giving birth to me, look at it. And there's like opera music. Da, 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 da. He's like, wow, the creation of life itself. Wow, so nicely coordinated. The baby's coming out. Oh! Yeah, it's a girl! Oh, so majestic! Eating popcorn. What a great play! What do you mean? It's my childbirth video. This is my mom giving birth to me. Yeah! I love Randy.
言われてみれば確かにその通りっすよ。
That's almost word for word what I was gonna say. You know, you and I, you know, we think alike, you know, we have very similar minds, you and I, you know, you and I should you know, go on a date together, you know, because we think alike, you know. Oh, I'm sure. You're the 5,000th man that has said that we have similarities. I like good food. Yeah, I like good food too. You know, you and I are a lot alike.
ただ、
We're a lot
今
alike, you
回
and I.
の新作については奇跡の立役者はもう一人いるわ。
The new production also featured another lead actress, Rishia Mao, the girl that the freaking vice principal of Thor's won't stop obsessing about.
月の姫演じる大型新人リーシャ・マオ。
Rishia Mao.
死の気配を漂わせる彼女の存在が舞台をさらに高みへ押し上げている。
The shadow of death. Okay.
リーシャか。
Yeah, Risha's what? She's a stand user, don't you know?
死の気配ですか。
あくまで私の直感だけどね。
Whatever. No, I'm thinking about Assassin's Creed. Yeah, no, we played Assassin's Creed together, and she was really good at that.
太陽と月、金と銀、光と闇、そして生と死。
Hopefully, there's no gender reveal party that involves explosions. Orbital explosions.
彼女とイリア・プラティエは見事なまでに対照的な気をまとっているわ。
Remarkably contrasting chi. Alright, we're talking Dragon Ball now.
まさに陰陽対極を二人で体現していると言えるわね。
I know that the shadow of death means like she's secretly the assassin guy.
陰陽対極。
確か東方武術で使われてる概念でしたっけ？
Mm-hmm.
別に武術限定ではないけれど、
I passed my final exam and thus my class. Woo! Congratulations, man. You earned it. Head at Alice Cooper. Ooh, school's out for summer.
ただ彼女たちが出会ったのはまさに運命的な偶然でしょうね。
Fate.
そしてそれを導いたのがクロスベルという都市が持っている場の得意性。そんな風に言えるかもしれない。
I don't understand what you said, but pretty lady says nice things to me, so okay.
運命を導く場。
難しい話ですけど、
Yeah.
なんとなくわかるような気もします。
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Well, you're pretty, so.
まあそんなに真剣に捉えなくてもいいわ。ただアルカンシェルの魅力はクロスベルという都市そのものと密接に関わっているところがある。
If you want to know more, feel free to read the wiki and waste fucking 4 hours of your night just reading through everyone's character profiles.
そのあたりに注意しないと自治州以外での公演はうまくいかないかもしれないわね。
では共和国での公演は白紙に戻すつもりとか？
いえ、それはもったいないわ。クロスベル以外でもアルカンシェルの魅力を引き出す方法はあるはずよ。今後の交渉にあたってはそのあたりのプランニングが口説く鍵になるでしょうね。
なるほど。
なるほど。
すごいっすね。そこまで考えてるなんて。
You're beautiful and smart? Ah. I went to a concert in 2015 where Alice Cooper opened for Motley Crue. Blew my eardrums out. I loved it. That's why, even if you're not the one playing the music, if you're going to any concert, wear earplugs. I have some. Right here. Yeah. I have these. I always keep these earplugs and I wash them after I'm done because obviously with earwax and stuff they get dirty. But they're like foam. They're like little foam earplugs. So what you do is that you take the earplug and you press really hard on it like you're trying to get the air out of a condom, and it's all like smashed like that. And while it's like that, you put it into your ear, and so when it's inside your ear, it starts to inflate again and it gets all big, and so it like fully covers your ear. And you know, by the time it like reinflates again, you can't fucking hear shit. You can't hear anything with the exception of obviously the hyper loud concert. Even if you're just like a normal person going there and enjoying the concert, I highly recommend that you get yourself some earplugs, because even if you go to like a concert like occasionally, it still fucks up your hearing over time. It's super important that you protect your ears when going to concerts. Nobody gets earplugs, but you absolutely should. And I've played shows on stage where I like do shit really loud and I don't wear that, and it's awful. It like, you know, fucks you up. You gotta wear earplugs. I kept getting an error message every time I try to play the game. We're trying to play the game, or we're trying to launch the launcher for the English translation. I would recommend that you go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and look up how to install the thing, because you know, maybe there might be something that you're doing wrong. It's always good to follow a step-by-step tutorial, even if you do think that you know what you're doing.
これでもプロだから。
Pro? A pro.
自分なりに本質を見抜き、あるべき目標と状況を設定し、それに至るための手段を考える。どのような仕事であれ、それがプロの流儀というものよ。
プロの流儀。なるほど。勉強になります。
なるほど。
私たちにとっても必要な心構えかもしれないわね。
Alright, that was a long conversation. And I'm sure there's gonna be a whole other conversation with Lecter. Aren't there lots of fancy restaurants in Michelin? For the last decade of my life's journey has been scouring the continent for gourmet food. I have high hopes for Crossbell's cuisine. Yay, I love the cruise ship, so fast! Oop. I was swamped at work during the anniversary festival, but I finally found time to spend with my family. Today's gonna be the ultimate family outing. I'm so happy that my husband was able to clear a schedule for us. It'll be an adventure that our son will never forget. Okay, so this guy's just jamming away at a ukulele.
僕らの前には楽園が待っているさてを通って波打ち際に走り出そう白いボートであの島目指そう魅惑の日焼けアート
Captivating tan lines. Not bad.
なんかめちゃめちゃ満喫してますね。
That's definitely a benefit of voice acting. Then now you can actually tell what the hell they're actually singing. He knows how to entertain himself.
しかも妙にうまいってのが逆にイラッとくるよな
Hey, not a half bad singer, I'm kind of pissed. Yeah, me too.
おう青春は爆発だからな旅先で歌を奏でるのはどこぞの王子の専売特許じゃないんだぜ
What? A certain prince doesn't hold a monopoly on playing songs while traveling. No. Very direct reference to Olivier.
意味不明なんですが
Tio just hates this guy. What are you talking about? She sounds so checked out of talking to him.
レクターさんはミシュラムにどういった要件でテーマパーク目当てではないみたいですけど
ああさっきも言ったように代理として来ただけなんだよな
Representative, we're totally gonna... He's gonna be there at the auction.
食えない中年親父の代わりなんだけどよ
On a certain shrewd one of a certain shrewd middle-aged dude. Okay, yeah, so the chancellor.
食えない中年親父。
名前くらいは知ってるんじゃないかギリアス・オズボーンっていう食えない親父なんだが
Gileath Osborne, I forgot his name completely. Yeah, what?
やっぱ知ってるか
What did I tell you?
押し出しだけはやたらといいからな丁寧にヒゲの手入れなんざしてバラの似合うカリスマ美中年でも気取ってるつもりかっつ
Charismatic middle-aged man.
エレボニア帝国最初
The Imperial Chancellor. Chancellor Palpatine.
通称鉄血最小ですね
Yep.
まさか帝国政府の方だったんですか
Yeah, yeah.
ま俺はただの二等書記官だけどな
Yeah, you say that, but like you're involved in fucking everything.
クロスベルのトップの一人でハルドマンっておっさんがいるだろう去年そいつとギリアスのおっさんが極秘裏にと言ってもバレバレだけど会談してパイプを作ったんだがそのパイプのつなぎとして今回俺が派遣されたってわけだいやー宮遣いは大変だぜ
Really boring. That's where you're enjoying the hell out of this.
そうだったんですかってそんなことまで俺たちに話してもいいんですか
No, but hey.
まいいんじゃない
Why not? It's not like you guys can do anything about it if you have a problem with it.
どうせあんたらここで死ぬんだし
Huh?
な
Yeah, I was like, what? Everybody immediately backed away.
俺の部下が何人くらい乗り込んでると思う
How many must have... Okay, it immediately got scary. It would have been a bit more fun if they had just completely cut the music here, but hey.
多分片手の指じゃ足りないんじゃねえかな
Ha.
何の目的で罠ですか
So we're already fucked the moment we got on the ship. Oh, he's joking. He's fucking with us.
いやーいい反応だ
He's fucking with us.
こんな手に引っかかるなんてなかなか純朴だな
I mean, I bought it.
ひょっとして
全部ネタってか
Yeah. Osborne really was built up since third. THP, suppose someone offered you the original Final Fantasy VII for a reasonable price, but you already have the remake. Would you take it? The original Final Fantasy VII is not the same game as the remake. It is not. Consider the remake as like a sequel. Also, what do you mean a reasonable price? Because if we're talking like an original PS1 copy, and what do you mean? Is it just the CD? Is it the CD with like the case with the original art on it? Is it shrink wrap? Does it have the manual on it? Like, what's the condition? You know, is it used? Is it all banged up? Is the CD scratched? Or is it in perfect condition? mid-level kind of used condition, but it still works. And for you, what's reasonable? 30 bucks, 40 bucks, 60? Is it selling to you for 300? There's a ton of details here that you're not telling me, where I can't really give you a concrete answer. The answer is no matter what, because you can get the exact same game for like $6 on Switch, for like $7 on PC. You can get it on PS4 as well for like $7. And you know, if push comes to shove, you can get it on an emulator for free. There's a million different ways that you can on your phone. You can get it on your phone for like, I don't know, like $7 or $8. It's mega cheap, literally anywhere except the original PlayStation 1, so. $45 used with an instruction manual in good condition. Jewel case looks good. If it's $45, go for it. I think $45 is probably the cheapest you will ever find it, unless you like go to like a video game convention where they sell stuff for relatively cheap, but I think $45 is good. You should go for that. Because literally anywhere else, especially if it's FF7 right now, or Final Fantasy VII is kind of like at its peak of its popularity right now, then yes, that is the best possible price. You can spend even less money by getting a digital version on any of the platforms that I just said, but if you really want an original copy of FF7, then yes, I would say go for it. I still got my original PS1 copy. One disc isn't in the best condition though. Oh yeah, that's right, there's 3 discs. You gotta make sure that all 3 of them work.
いやー、なんつうかクロスベルに来るまでの間列車の中で読んだスパイ小説の設定まんま持ってきただけなんだけどな。
46 is super cheap. Yeah, 45, 46. Yeah, I would even say that $50 is super cheap. Yeah, if you really are insistent in getting an original physical copy for you to use, definitely buy it at that price. I would not even haggle for lower, you know, because by today's standards, go on eBay and look for a copy of FF7. You're gonna spend hundreds of dollars. 45 is fucking nothing. He might as well be giving it to you for free, honestly.
そんなに反応してくれるとは俺様ちょっと予想外だぜ。もしかして律儀にネタに付き合ってくれたのか？
Did you actually? Yeah.
まあ
Maybe.
真に迫っていたのでついつられてしまいました。
あまりに反応がいいんでオークションの潜入調査に来た警察の人間かと思ったが。
Oh God.
さすがにそんな
Really laying it on thick, huh?
そうそう転がってねえよな。
そんなわけないじゃないですか。で、それじゃ。
それではあなたも例のオークションに。
Yeah, this like secret underground auction.
ああ、そのつもりだ。
Yeah.
ちなみに俺が鉄血最小の代理ってなしね。
That part was true, but don't tell anyone.
俺はただ帝国貴族のボンボン息子。
You certainly act that way.
都合がつかなくなった親父の代理でオークションに出席するつもりなのさ。
そうでしたか。
Yeah, I don't know what to believe. Yeah, typical Lecter. He's just fucking with us.
悪いけど、その格好といい、帝国貴族の若様には見えねえな。
おいおい、失礼なやつだな。お嬢さんたちはともかく、あんたら野郎どもだってボンボンには見えないぜ。
Let it later aside, neither of us are nobles. Like even Ellie is just the granddaughter of a mayor. It's not even that big of a deal. Still better than my copy of Legend of Dragoon. 2 discs flat out barely work. One of them is the first disc, freezes like crazy on the first FMV. Shit, Randy's like, haha, yeah, I'm shit.
ですが、私たちも一応招待カードを持っています。
Nothing to see here, just a normal spy.
改めて会場で顔を合わせることもあるかもしれませんね。
ま、あんたら面白いし、そん時は声でもかけてくれ。
When the time comes.
親父どもの相手をするのにうんざりしてそうだしな。
わかりました。それでは今夜機会があったら会場で。
おう、よろしく。
Yoroshiku. I hate everything about this guy. The only thing I'll spill is that I'm attending this party instead of the old man. If I know there was a theme park, I would come across well first thing in the morning. Oh well, live and learn. Back to Playboy and chat. It's pretty rude, you know? Gotta do what the heart wants. Well, not all of it is good. Alright, so do we just sit down and wait for the time to come? Is everyone's first time traveling on a cruise ship? It's only an hour to Michelin. Enjoy your trip. Take us open pleasure. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Okay. There we go. Everybody sit down and shut up. We're about to get there. Alright, we're actually gonna make it to Michelin right at the 2-hour mark. Michelin Resort. Finally, we're gonna see the old version of Michelin as opposed to the PS4 version of Michelin that I was introduced to for the first time. I'm actually aware he practically says to spy this early. Yeah, he practically just gives himself away and then jokes, oh, that was a joke, or am I joking, yeah? There's a... I can already see a fishing spot back there. And so gorgeous. So beautiful. We'll see about that as soon as we actually go in there.
もともと高級保養地だったところに IBC がリゾート開発を着手。ホテルとテーマパークができたのが2年ほど前らしいですね。
So it's a nice place. It became even nicer.
以来アルカンシャルと並んで
アルカンシャル
観光地としての目玉になっているわね。正面にあるのはホテルで1階がアーケードになっているわ。レストラン、ブティック、宝飾店なんかが入っているわね。
Jesus. A mall, a restaurant, restaurants, boutiques, jewelry shops. Yeah, that's why a lot of high-class people show up. Takai. Very, very, expensive. いろいろ
そうだな。
いろいろくん。キリュウちゃん。
まずはオークション会場の周辺の様子を確かめてみよう。ハルトマン議長邸だったな。
You can't like really properly do the Majima Kiryu-chan without like blowing out your throat saying it really loud, right? You can't just go Kiryu-chan. You gotta go Kiryu-chan. You gotta like go away from the mic so that you don't freaking peak the damn volume. You gotta sound like a maniac every time you say it. It's been held at Speaker Hartman's mansion.
アーケードを左に抜けた先に別荘が並ぶリゾート区画があるの。議長邸はその奥だったはずよ。
わかった。それ以外にも行ける場所には行ってみよう。あのレクターって人みたいにオークションの招待客にも出くわすかもしれない。
Yeah, if you think that Lecter and Killick are gonna be like the two big special people you're gonna find, we haven't seen anything yet. We're about to get like a billion cameos from a bunch of big people that we see later, I'm sure, in the auction.
ですね。そういえばあの人。
Speaking of that man.
ずいぶん怪しい言動だったけど、本当に帝国貴族なのかしら。
Still not working even though I did things right? I wish Geofriend had an email or a phone number. I need some one-on-one help to see what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. You flat out, something that I would do is that I would just uninstall the whole thing and then just start from scratch. It shouldn't be difficult. It really shouldn't. It's just, I think just install the game as is. Don't launch it. And then, do the .exe for the Geofront patch. And then the patch itself should, like, find where your game is. And give you, like, even, like, a little shortcut and everything. There's a video that I saw on the internet, like a YouTube tutorial that teaches you how to do it. But, like... And it also even teaches you how to, like... You know... apply the voice mod and everything. Yeah. The only way for me to really, like, be able to tell you what's wrong is if, like... You're, like, literally recording yourself on video. Showing what's wrong. I suck at recognizing Japanese voices, but I could have sworn I heard her voice somewhere. Who? Elise? Yeah, like the guy said, yeah, I'm a spy, but not really. But I work for Chancellor Osborne, but not really. But am I? Yeah, I would say that that's true, considering that he's gonna be at the thing. But first, let's fish. Can we? There we go. Turn Michelin into Fishalum? Are you kidding me? Should I try to uninstall the game and then use the launcher? No. Uninstall the game. I forget how, honestly, I forget how I did it. I'm pretty sure I installed the game first. And I didn't launch it. I installed it, but I didn't turn it on. I just, when I made sure that it was installed, I went over to the GeoFront patch. I made sure that everything was in the same folder, first of all, and not have everything be separate. And then activate the GeoFront patch, patch 1.1. And then I'm pretty sure it, like, automatically finds the game for you and it applies the patch. And it might even give you, like, a little shortcut that you can use for that. Again, I did this like a year ago, so I can't remember quite right, but I remember it being easy. I remember not struggling with it at all. I remember it being very straightforward of like, install this, then install that, and it's done. A specialized tackle for a big game that requires live bait, able to put up a fight no matter how big the foe. And I cannot use any bait. Let's see what it works. There we go. A pearl glass. Oh, I got a tiara thing. Feather tackle. Let's see. Let's use a row. Oh, there we go. Ooh, a salmon. Spat out another row. Great, I just made back the bait that I lost. There we go. Yeah, you can see the ripples becoming more frequent. An azul fish. Let's do novice rod. Yeah, using all the rods gives you a bunch of different fish. Armoric and carp. Okay, yeah, it seems like depending on the rod, you kind of get the same fish. It's not until the more advanced ones where it really does seem like it's making a difference. Yeah, with the novice rod and the feather tackle, these two seem like they're just giving you the same fish no matter where you go. And it's only until you get the bamboo rod where they really are like giving you a bunch of different fish depending on where you go. And then the horizon rod, it looks like I can't even use it until I have the proper bait for it, so... Maybe there is something cool and awesome here, but I just don't have the bait. Let's do this one more time, just in case I get somebody different. Another Amorca. Either that or I have really bad luck, which is, very much a possibility. There's a likelihood that I'll just get the same fish over and over again, and that's what's happening to me. Oh, look at that. After the anniversary, another Lloyd. Hey. I plan to return home to Liberal. I have to check out as many fishing holes and try out as many different fishing styles. It's an alternate universe Lloyd where he decides to not be a cop and be a fisherman instead. Oh, Lloyd, come to fish? So I'll have to scratch that itch from the fishing tournament. I can't blame you. Do you have any bait on you? Oh, dumplings. Wish you the best of luck. Oh man, that guy Peter with his two friends Lloyd and Lloyd. Alright, let's go. Michelin. Oh wow, it is like actually exactly the same as in the PS4 game. Like, I remember this from Cold Steel 4, like right before the finale. Like the last opportunity that you get to like have like social stuff. You're talking to like characters from everywhere. From the Sky Games, from Crossbell, from Cold Steel, from everybody. Every single character under the sun. Cassius is here, you know? And they're all strewn about everywhere. I think the PS4 version is a little bigger, just a little bigger, but like everything, yeah, everything is exactly the same. I'm actually super impressed in how like one-to-one this is. From like this 3D to like the newer 3D. Wow. It's actually one-to-one the exact same thing. I'm actually kind of impressed. how they were able to like properly adapt it to like newer consoles. Every time I stop by Michelin, be it for business or pleasure, it's always so crowded. Coming here to shop is a feat in and of itself. This jewel store doesn't let anyone step inside without a letter of introduction, apparently. It's absolutely unbelievable. Mama, you've been looking at the jewelry stuff forever. Let's go play at the theme park. Wow. Welcome to Diamante Jewelers. Pardon me, sir. By any chance you have a letter of introduction? I assume it's necessary to shop here? Indeed, store policy. Store policy. Policies are the most, like, soul-sucking things ever. The store only serves members, so I must insist that you refrain from trying to enter from now on, or else I will kill you. Now then, if you would. Yikes. No mercy for first-time shoppers, then. What the hell's up with that? I wanted to buy a precious jewel. As if we were interested, but hey. I installed the game, but I don't think I launched it. I tried to use the launcher, but I'm doing the installation, the game won't play. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, especially now right now in the middle of a stream. I suggest you just, like, I don't know, maybe go on the internet and, like, try to see what the problem is. That guy doesn't seem too eager for us to return, so let's ignore this place for now. We don't want security called on us. Honestly, everywhere I look, there are nothing but swarms of young, wealthy ladies. I shouldn't have expected anything else in Michelin. Time to show my stuff. I'm ready to fail horrendously. No map. Boutique called Serica. Alright, I guess you don't need a fucking license for this one or whatever. I'm doing a full reinstallation with the launcher to see if it'll fix it. Sometimes even, like, fully restarting your computer might be it. I don't know if you want to bother to go through the trouble. I certainly don't. But if you're okay with, like, flat out just turning off your computer and turning it back on and maybe doing it again. Maybe that might be it. Sometimes when you install something, you gotta restart it and then it'll work. I don't know. Been here for not even a minute. She's already bought an expensive dress. God, I sold my savings. Oh yeah, this is the guy that was on the boat saying that she was hoping that he was hoping that her wife wasn't going to spend a lot. Just fits her like a glove. I might argue with a professional. I'll take it. Girona. Wonderful. If you don't mind, I'll take your measurements right away. Damn. Here at Boutique called Serica, we have a vast arrangement of clothes and styles to choose from. One of our employees will look to help you with that perfect outfit. Alright, none of these are dresses. There's a sitting Mishi right here. I might need that for my collection. A huge stuffed Mishi. It's 10,000 Mira. Installed with an alarm clock. But it's for Tio, so I guess we gotta. I doubt they sell weapons here. I might have that doesn't work. Anyone knows the pass here? Isn't this like the way to the beach or something? I forget. Under construction. Says, whose dad? Yuna's dad, probably. Yeah, Yuna Crawford's dad works in Michelin doing all this stuff, right? So yeah, it's probably him to put that sign in there. I'm sure it'll be a sight to see. Yare yare. I'm gonna deal with it tomorrow. It's been too much of a headache. Yeah. I just wish I could, like, see your screen and see what you're doing. So that I can be like, ah, you're doing this wrong, you silly man. You gotta do it like this and like that. Do it for Tio? I done did it for Tio. Gabrion. My, oh my. What business does commoners have in the pristine residential area? If you came to sightsee, I advise you stick to the theme park. Oh, cool. Good to know that there's a bunch of rich assholes here to tell me to stay away. Lugman. If you walk down this street, you'll run straight into the speaker's mansion. And many will go into shock just by gazing upon this architectural genius of splendor. Oh, if only there'd be a day where I could share in his wealth. Oh boy. Hey Zell, since you're my fiance now. What? You have to work to become a proper man, alright? Was it like an arranged marriage? What should I do? Nothing for me to decide, but whatever you choose, make sure something respectable. And a doctor isn't? Oh. don't really understand what Emmy's trying to say at all. It's not like I even care about being her fiance, but her parents already decided on it. Well, that's a drama waiting to happen. That would be really helpful, actually. Wish I could do that, yeah. And my memory serves me right. Speaker Hartman's mansion should be somewhere this way. Perhaps I will go have a slight rest there before tonight. And I imagine my guest room was already prepped and ready for me. Maybe if you reread the instructions on the GeoFront website, I'm pretty sure there's like installation tools in there. Bigger than I was expecting. Oh god, that's Luigi's mansion right there. That's a whole GameCube game in that mansion. That's Hartman's mansion, and I didn't even bring my vacuum cleaner. すごいな。
まあ、クロスベルでは昔からの名士の家系だから、あの屋敷も100年近く前、帝国の統治時代の総督邸として建てられたものだと聞いているわ。
Oh my god, what was that? That was like 7 paragraphs of recorded voice dialogue. It's like, okay. Jeez, she went off for a long time. She had to like take a breath after that. Alright. Take 2. Fuck. Oh god. That one. Didn't that go for like 3 minutes? That felt like a long time. Yeah, that voice line was overkill.
あんな場所を使って開かれるというオークション。
God, rap god. Try doing that in a rap video. Nope. I followed the instruction, but it still wouldn't work. It says that there's stuff missing, and I don't know how to restore them. Ah. There's like files missing. Then at that point, I would just delete everything. Maybe even re-download the patch. Make sure that it's the 1.1 patch. Maybe even re-download the game, I don't know. Where'd you get the game? Your copy of Trolls from Zero.
相当大規模なものみたいですね。
Yeah, also like make sure that, you know, it's a legit copy of Trolls from Zero that you got from like some like the outside or something. Don't be like accidentally be trying to like patch Trolls from Azure or like a PSP ISO or something like that. Because if you're trying to like patch the PSP game, it's not gonna work. And the stage is large, can hold a current amount of people, and goods are like, yeah. That's for sure. Oh, by the way, speaking of the PSP games, I forgot to mention, I have an English version of Trolls from Azure that I actually tried out. I have it on my Retroid Pocket. I don't have it right now. But, that didn't work? God damn. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I got it if you're using the outside. Yeah, then it should totally work. That's what I did. God, I really wish there was a way that I could help you. Pretty sure Fubuki and Karone can do that? Yeah, I know. They speak really fast. Oh, that guy from Ravash. Garcia. Yeah, I have a PSP copy of Trolls from Azure that got translated in English with voices and everything. I've been trying it out. Obviously, I don't understand anything. The beginning of the story is really confusing because I don't know what's going on. But I have it and it works, so if I beat this game before the GeoFront patch comes out for Trolls from Azure, then maybe I'll play that PSP version instead of having to like go to some weird Chinese launcher and then yeah, I just wish there was an easier way to play Trolls of Azure when it comes out. I think the Hayway Pets are trying to interfere this year? Oh boy. An elusive guy. Damn, my butt chin vibrates when I see him. Did all the candy, did the chocolate fountain come? The doll? What? Oh boy, there's gonna be a bunch of reveals during the auction, huh?
くれぐれも気を抜くんじゃねえぞ。はい。お疲れ様です。
Skaru-sama. Not good that we have a mafia boy over here.
出やがったか。あのおっさんも早速中に詰めているらしいな。
Fantastic, yeah. Just what we needed.
確かガルシアという元傭兵の若頭さんでしたね。
Garcia.
パーティーの会場は確か夜の7時から
7 p.m., yeah.
もう警備を始めるみたいね。
I'm extracting all the geo from files to see how that works, yeah. Hopefully. I don't know. Again, it shouldn't be that complicated. I did it in like 5 minutes. It was super easy. I don't know why it's not working for you.
ああ、それだけ警戒してるんだろ
They're on guard.
しかし参ったな。いくら招待カードがあっても簡単には中に入れなさそうだ。
Getting inside the mansion is going to take some extra effort.
まあ、俺たちも結構連中に面が割れちまってるしな。
何か手立てを講じる必要がありそうな感じですね。
A plan. That gives me an idea. How about we get one big long trench coat and all four of us, you know, we carry ourselves one on top of the other.
とりあえず一旦ここから離れよう。
Let's enjoy the theme park
こ
for
こで
now.
連中に見つかったら元も子もなくなりそうだ。
Yeah, probably not a good idea to be standing literally right in front. Right on the front door.
そうね。
But fine, but voices in my head.
今のは
What in the bloody hell was that?
それとも
I was hearing green words.
ボイドさんどうしたの？
いや
Nah, of course. It's always nothing.
ごめん気のせいだったみたいだ。
よくわからんが、とっとと行こうぜ。
Equals it. Let's skedaddle. Doesn't matter which type of computer you use, because the game in the launcher is on my laptop, which is just your everyday version, not a gaming one. I mean, I have a normal ass computer. I mean, maybe it depends on your specs. I don't know. I'm on my desktop PC, Windows 10, 64-bit. That's another thing. Do you like accidentally download 32-bit instead of 64-bit? Like no idea what could be going on. I don't know what your specs are. I don't even know what my own specs are. Let's see. What else can we do here? Good day. Welcome to the hotel, Delphinia. We had a major influx of guests today. It's our pleasure to host them. Assuming the guests not currently here enjoying themselves, visiting everything Michelin has to offer. Yeah, we're not staying here. Lottie, do you see the looker just now? I'd love to clean his room, if you know what I mean. He was a boy, right? Get him with the boys. Instead of focusing on that, use that energy of yours to finish sweeping. Come on, aren't you at least a little bit curious? If she has enough free time to talk about boys, she can use that time to sweep the floors instead. Oh, but you call us a bunch of sexist animals when we talk about women, huh? I don't know the specs. I mean, this is an old PSP game, so I just assume that most computers can run it, but I don't know how good or bad your stuff is. Huh? I don't get it, says Toma. What did I do to deserve this, my lord? Hey, you. Did you happen to find something while walking around the resort? That something being an engagement ring? You fucking idiot. You lost your engagement ring. You dropped an engagement ring. Please keep your voice down. Toma, what are you shouting about? No, don't worry about it, Olivina. Everything's perfect. More than perfect, actually. Is that right? Hee, you're such an oddball sometimes, Toma. Oh my god. You absolute moron. Shamanada, didn't she? Ideas, help me out of here. I almost ruined this guy's day. In exchange for nearly spilling the beans, help me search for the ring. That'll be enough of an apology. What in the world? What do we have to apologize for? We have no such obligation, Lloyd. I recommend we ignore him and focus on more pressing issues. The raid on Onigashima doesn't happen until 7 p.m. We're good. Sorry, that was rude. I'm begging you. Please help. And up at the fireworks show tonight, right? At the theme park? All I want is to be able to propose under the glowing night sky. What a wonderful proposal. That's exactly where Reen confesses his love to like 20 different women in Cold Steel 4. Right in that moment. We don't have much free time. But we'll keep an eye out for her. You will? Ellie? Not a big deal, is it? For all, he's only the desperate. He's only this desperate because he's thinking of his girlfriend. Quite admirable. And besides, if he isn't able to propose, I'm sure she will be let down as well. I do feel bad for this guy. It'd be a shame to come out all this way and not be able to propose. Decided then. Do you have any ideas to where you might have lost it? Not a clue. All I can say is that Alvina and I went on a quick tour of the resort when we first arrived. Alright, so check everywhere. They kicked us out of the jewelry store. I tried, okay? What if it's inside the jewelry store and you can't even go inside there? If you find anything remotely resembling an engagement ring, come show it to me. After the sun sets, we'll set up to Michelin Wonderland. I need that ring before then, please. You guys are my only hope. I think I'll be doing this on my actual gaming computer to see if it'll fare better, yeah. Doing shit on laptops. I don't know why. Everyone that I know that is not me always does everything on a laptop. And nothing ever seems to work for them, so... yeah. It's like whenever I talk about streams, everybody seems to like watch every single live stream in the world on their phone. And I always think they're crazy. I'm like, why? You know how the IBC funds Michelin and all of his constructions? From what I've heard, the best chef at the IBC's Michelin screening was given the merit to open his restaurant. I'm already seeing some sparkly over there. Is that the ring? Platinum ring. Like trying to find a ring in a place like this. Possibly this could be the engagement ring? We should take time to confirm this with him in the hotel. Oh, God. If they are asking me to confirm if this is the ring, it is not the ring. If this really was the ring, they would have definitively said it. We found it. Let's go show it to him. No. If they have to say, we need to verify if this really is it, he's gonna say, no, it's not. We found this inside the resort. Yeah, no, there's a lot of doubt in this. This is not the ring. Let's see here. A platinum ring. This isn't my ring. You don't think I could propose something as ugly as this? Who do you think I am? Well, fuck you, buddy. We're just trying to help you. Know what I want with that? I don't care. Gosh, what a jerk. Why can't I remember where I dropped it? That'll make this whole mess go away. If I find something that looks like my ring, please come show it to me. Alright, asshole. Let's see, we'll fucking take care of your negligence for you. So we're gonna find like 5 different sparkly things all over the map, and none of them are gonna be a ring until the absolute last one. Now I'm gonna find everywhere, see what's sparkling. So he said that the jewelry got kicked out of the jewelry shop. Alright, but if it's in there, if the ring is in there, I'm gonna be mad. Daddy's gonna break up the belt and somebody's gonna get beat. This is really frustrating. Yeah, it's really frustrating for me too, because I don't understand what the problem is. When it was so easy for me to do it. I literally cannot see any way how anybody could struggle. It's such an easy thing for me to do, so I just can't imagine anyone else struggling with it if a dumbass like me can do it. The day has finally come. Wait for me, Mishi. Oh, really? You're here for the big, giant, stuffed animal? Oh, no, this is Mishi Land. This is legit just the theme park. Oh, and Tio. Tio is gonna be in heaven right now. Oh, look at that. Mishi's already there. Ready to hug me. Ready to show me a little bit of love. Give me the engagement ring that's on the floor right there. My laptop is pretty old. Watching the stream on it. Got a neat little table at the side of my couch for it to sit on. Just pretty slow though. A pretty interesting place, yeah. Define interesting. Tia's already. Oh!
まあ実際大したもんだぜ。観覧車にジェットコースター。
You got your Ferris wheel, your jet coaster. In Japanese, you call it a jet coaster instead of a roller coaster.
ホラーハウスにメリーゴーラウンド。おとぎ話に出てくるような中世の城まで建ってやがるしな。
Right out of a fairy tale.
なんかすごそうだな。
IBC が観光の目玉としてオープンさせた施設だから気合が入っているのは確かね。
Yeah, they can put a bunch of money into cool things when they want to.
私もベルに誘われて一度入ったことがあるけどとても回りきれなかったわ。
Never had a chance to see everything. And she's just amazed by it.
あまり時間は取れないけど、ちょっと中を覗いてみるか。
She was waiting for you to say that. She's gonna run immediately.
いえ、遊びに来たわけではないので、わざわざ入る必要はないかと。
Come on, don't disappoint yourself.
入場料も結構するみたいですし。
まあ確かに安くはねえな。今から入ったんじゃとても元は取れないだろうぜ。
今度お休みをもらったらみんなで遊びに来ましょう。それこそ午前中から一日中遊び尽くせるくらいに。はい。
Nah, man, I don't want to break her heart. Hiya, welcome to Michelin Wonderland. Have fun. Mishy Fernal, the real thing. I knew it was real. You okay? Nothing. You didn't hear anything. My parents told me it was fake. Ooh, wanted to come here forever. The theme park I always hear about. Sure is big. Keep us in routine for weeks. That tourist who just entered the park was quite the character. I can see if I can spot more than one Mishi. If it can be done, I'll be the one to do it. Or so he told me. Quite enthusiastic at that. Funny how you can tell it was lectured by one statement. What is he playing at? Look on the Michelin's Pride and Joy. Michelin Wonderland. You already have tickets? Sorry now. We're busy to work this time. Maybe next time. I feel bad for you. We all have those days. I hope we can make your next visit one you'll never forget. I mean, yeah, it eventually does happen. Bond. James Bond. That'd be a good idea to spend some quality time with family ever so often. Those two look like they're having a ball. I guess the trip was worth it. What do you mean those two? The girl and the dog? I really want to ride the Ferris wheel. Is that alright? Not just me. Mary too. I wanted to go to the tippy top of Michelin. Is that a cat or a dog? Meow. I guess a cat. Krail. Sorry, my husband was able to join Sunita and I on her trip to Michelin. I do love visiting the theme park, especially as a family. Pro ring. Another not ring. Could this be the engagement ring? They really are just gonna have me like a dumbass run around everywhere, huh? Just so that I can keep going back and forth for the guy to say, no, that's not my ring, no, that's not my ring, are you stupid, that's not my ring. After a patrol in Michelin. Obviously, like real spies.
確かにチェックしてるのがあのマフィアどもみたいだからな。
Yeah, we're gonna have to wear like a tuxedo or something.
そもそもその招待カードはそのまま使えるんでしょうか。身元を照合される可能性が高そうな気もしますが。
Yeah, they'll scan our bodies and they'll say, yeah, I recognize that penis. That's Randy's penis.
確かにそうね。そのあたり、レンちゃんから話を聞ければよかったんだけど。
Oh. I mean, that, yeah, it could just, her or Yona could just hacked into all this stuff. I think Ren already helped us out enough by flat out sending us an invitation.
なら、上のホテルに空室はないんでしょうか。
The hotel? Well, we were already going there.
この時期だから、さすがに満室だと思うけど。
Well, then where do we go?
ま、ひょっとしたらキャンセル空きがあるかもしれねえ。
Yeah, we're not gonna know if we don't check.
フロントで聞くだけ聞いてみようぜ。
そうだな。
Honestly, I'd rather the restaurant, man. I'm kind of hungry. That's the main #1 reason for why I always end my streams, because I'm always starving at the 2.5-hour mark. Hold on, I just want to do this quest. I want to give this jerk face the ring. And when that's done, we'll stop. Because we've already gone for a while now. Not the ring. It's beautiful, but it looks nothing like the one I bought. You can have this back, do whatever I want with it, I don't care. Why can't I remember where I dropped it? Yeah, now suddenly, God himself has conspired so that every single, like, place of Michelin, suddenly everybody has dropped their rings. Everybody now has rings, and everybody just slipped on a banana peel and lost it. Well, sucks for all the other people, you know, that actually owned all of these rings. Like his frickin' Sonic gold ring. Alright. Speaking of Sonic, we got the golden ring. We got Sonic and the Secret of the Golden Rings. Available now for Nintendo Wii. Alright, you asshole, is this the one? For some reason, Aidios herself summoned 20 different rings all across Michelin for you to confuse it with. Your engagement ring. This isn't my ring, gosh! Falcom, haven't you heard of the rule of threes? After the third one, that should be the one. For Falcom, it's always like 5. The shape is pretty close, but the color, nothing like mine. Oh my god, your freaking girlfriend doesn't know what the ring is. There we go, give her all 3 rings. Fuck it, get married to her 3 times. Thrice over. Now, get yourself 2 more girlfriends and marry all 3 of them. It'll be like Love Cubed. I can't believe you brought me so many rings and none of them were mine. What are the odds? Where in the world could I have dropped that stupid thing? It's gonna be like, oh, it was in my pocket. Don't lose heart just yet. You saw him found the damn thing. Kinda make me think that somebody actually did pick it up. Randy, stop! Kick me while I'm down. Well, hey man, you have not helped out in finding it at all. You can see him slowly becoming more and more depressed, all thanks to Randy. No, come on, he was already depressed. So it's all my fault, eh? So are you feeling okay? You look sort of sick. Oh god. Is the plot twist gonna be that she had the ring? Is like, oh, I held it for you, silly. I know you wanted to do this. What? Do I? There's a perfectly good explanation for that. It's nothing. Doesn't look like nothing to me. You're feeling blue. How about we cheer ourselves up and checking out the residential area again? Sticking together on that bench near the lakeshore was a highlight of my morning. Want to do it again? That was a good time. It'll be there. Wait just a second! Toma, I remember. It was definitely back there where it happened. I was sitting on a bench, having a fun conversation with Lavina, when I reached into my pocket to double check that the ring was still there. Later, when we returned to... You're saying all this out loud. She's totally hearing all this. Later, when we returned to the hotel, I checked my pocket again and it was gone. If I dropped it, had to be somewhere near that bench. I've never been more sure of anything in my life. You're positive? This clue came out of nowhere. Toma, what have you been freaking out about? You're a moron. He's talking at the top of his lungs about the stupid ring and you're not hearing him? God, maybe you shouldn't marry her. She's kind of a dumbass. Nothing at all. Just talking to some buddies of mine. Come on, Lavina. Let's go take in the beauty of Michelin, the funnest place in all of Croswell. Ha 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 ha. How was that close? Guys, I need you to check out the fancy residential area for me, okay? My ring might still be somewhere near that bench we sat at. Alright. 4th time's the charm, I guess. Residential area, right? I mean, that's literally the one and only place that we haven't checked yet, so... There's a fishing area here! Are we gonna have to fish the ring out? You have got to be fucking kidding me. Action smoction, it's time for fishing. This is dialogue, man. Horizon. Dumplings! I'm sure the ring is attracted to dumplings. Perfect bait for a ring. Pro glass. Blah! It'll vomit a freaking ring. I could tell the fish was a beaut. But is this Toma's engagement ring too? So a fish mistook it for food after it fell into the lake. The odds of that being the case are so astronomically low that I'm a little hesitant to believe. She doesn't seem the brightest, but he seemed like a moron too. Oh yeah, two idiots meant for each other. I certainly wasn't expecting anything like this. Not sure if all that walking was worth the effort, honestly. We found the sucker, so everything's cool in my book. Might as well go and have Toma confirm whether or not this is his ring or not, or his fish. Hey, Toma, is this your ring? Whips out fish. Put it on the table. Randy punches it really hard with his weapon, and the fish goes big, full of phlegm and liquids. Did you finally find my ring? We found a fish that might have the ring. Might taking a look at it? Let's see here. This is it. This is the one. An Argent ring engraved with mine and Alvina's names. This is definitely my ring. With some engraving on it that says, "Love ya, bitch." Dude, I would have lost my mind though if you told us we got the wrong one again. Yeah, me too. I would have shut this game off. I'm glad this is over. I'm just happy that we were able to find it for him. Thank you, everyone. I don't know what I would have done if we went to the park without it. Now it looks like I can finally put my proposal into the fireworks plan into motion. I would have never been able to do the virtual. Yeah, and then there's gonna be a loudspeaker saying, "Attention, everybody, the fireworks show has been canceled. I repeat, the fireworks show has been canceled." The guy got like, "No!" Gonna kill himself, jump off the building. Take this as a token of my appreciation. The fish that we just got. Invigorate. Great, I already have this ability. Looks like a really expensive quartz. I wouldn't ever use it, so they don't let that bother you. Just a small way of showing my thanks. Start mentally preparing for a big moment tonight. If we ever meet again, I'll know that I can rely on you guys. I'm sure in Trials of Azure I'll see you again. I'll have to find another engagement ring because it didn't work the first time.
いらっしゃいませ。ホテルデルフィニアへようこそ。
いらっしゃいませ。
ひょっとして当ホテルのご利用でしょうか。
Manager Hagar? You're related to Mike Hagar in any way?
そうなんですけど、やはり満室でしょうか。
大変申し訳ありません。
We only have 2 rooms. One for only one person where Randy can go to, and then another room where Lloyd and the other 2 girls can go.
実は先ほど1件キャンセルがあったのですが、すぐに予約が入ってしまいまして。
Lecter Dinkelberg.
そうですか。惜しかったです。
仕方ねえからレストランあたりに行こうぜ。
It seemed like Lecter Arundel is my Dinkelberg. Like, every time something bad happens, every time I'm like, dude, Arundel.
話をするくらいはできるだろう。
Well, I guess we're sleeping on the floor outside. We gotta use Mishy's skin as a blanket.
そうだな。
Just hug next to him for warmth. For Tio, it'll be great. For us, it'll be hell.
お困りみたいだね。
Do not show your face to me. Oh, Wazy! Lil Wazy on the mic.
わじくん？
Washi-kun? Oh god, really? It's pronounced Wazy? Fuck that. Wazzy?
これはわず様。
Wazy sounds better. He sounds like... It makes him sound like a rapper. Like Lil Wayne or something. Mr. Hemisphere.
部屋が取れなくて困っているみたいだけど。
What did he say? Mr. Hemisphere. Sad dilemma seems to be about getting Wazy Hemisphere. Is that really his last name?
ゆっくり話ができる場所が欲しいってところかな。ああ、そうなんだけど。
He's gonna let us use his room.
だったら話は早い。
I was not imagining such a feminine voice from him.
僕の部屋を提供してあげるよ。
I mean, he does seem kind of feminine, but like I didn't imagine his voice to be so nice and delicate.
おいおい、いきなりだな。
こっちだよ。
こっちだよ. All right, sure. Let's go. Come on. Let's go before he changes his mind.
どうするの？
We should.
あからさまに怪しげな格好をしてましたけど。
I don't like the way he's dressed. Come on.
つうかどうして不良グループのリーダーがこんな場所にいるんだ
Yeah, gang leader hanging out of Michelin.
まあ、知らない相手じゃないし。
Haven't worked with him before. Well, yeah, well, I mean, on top of that, I think we can get a lot of information out of him.
とにかく行ってみよう。
Alright. Should we go talk to him, or is this where it's over? For me, this is where it's over. Ah! No, this piece of dialogue makes a lot more sense. I locked eyes with him. Calm down, dear. It's okay. When will this girl learn? You can't act like that in front of guests. Oh, okay, so that's why. That's why, she was asking, like, oh, look at that boy. It is a boy, right? Like, she was infatuated with him, but even she wasn't sure if it was a guy or a girl.
しかし君たちもなかなか優雅じゃないか。記念祭の最終日に休みをもらって、ミシュラムで豪遊とはね。
Sadly, it's not a vacation.
ああ、まあ、骨休みってところさ。それよりワジ、君のその格好は。
That outfit, that doesn't feel that different from the other time.
生かすだろ？僕の副業の制服みたいなもんさ。
Side job's uniform, and what is the side job?
副業？
それってどういう？
上流階級という冷たい世界で愛を見失ってしまった麗しくも寂しいご婦人たち。
So you're a male prostitute?
そんな彼女たちに一時の夢を見せてあげる仕事さ。
So you're a male prostitute?
それってもしかして。
That's right. I'm a dog caretaker. I take care of their dogs.
いわゆるホストさんですか。
A host.
おいおい、なんて羨ましい。いや、もとい、けしからんことを。
He's mad about it. He's offended about it. I work my ass off for the CPD. Well, you get to have a good time chilling with the I mean, you're too young to be hosting with babes, with cool, awesome babes.
別にミラに困ってやってるわけじゃないけどね。
Not doing it for the mirror. I do it for the pleasure. There's an art to it, okay?
いつもしつこく誘われるから仕方なく付き合ってあげてるんだ。
I'm just so popular. I just do it to help them.
まあ、慈善事業ってやつ。
Charity work, sure.
なんて言い草だ。
そういうすげないところにコロッと言っちまうマダムが多いってことかよ。
Just giving the people what they want. I mean, whatever. He's not hurting them.
ああ、正直関心はできないわね。
Yeah, your leader, Lloyd, is literally a girl magnet himself, so.
それではワジさんはホストのお仕事でここに？
ああ、いわゆるエスコート役ってやつさ。
Escort.
とあるご婦人に同伴して、ちょっと訳ありのパーティー。
Funny little party. He's gonna be at the auction too. And accompany a lady? What kind of, is it gonna be Belle or something like that?
それって。
なるほどね。
なるほど。
なるほどって、その、何の話だ？シュバルツオークション。大方、その名前を知って調べに来たってところだろ。
What gave that away? Was that a very obvious reaction to it?
バレバレみたいだな。
Yeah, we're idiots.
ということは、あなたが出るわけ
Funny little party.
というのも。
ああ、そのオークションさ。去年も別のマダムの付き添いで行ったから、2回目になるかな。
So this ain't your first time going.
そうだったのか。
こんな身近に知っている人がいたとは思いませんでしたね。
The lady that he's gonna go to is gonna be someone that we know, I'm sure.
でも君たち、そのオークションを摘発するつもりなのかい？
He's gonna be like, bad idea, don't do that.
さすがに無茶だと思うけど。
Yeah, you're not gonna change anything.
いや、悔しいけど、元より摘発するつもりはないさ。
We just want to see what it is, you know?
ただ、知っておきたかったんだ。クロスベルの歪みを象徴したような豪華絢爛な裏の社交パーティー。
Yeah, represents the corruption of Crossbill itself. I mean, we need to know what's going on in there so that at least we as cops know what to do. That doesn't mean that the public has to know. If Grace was here as a journalist, she'd totally do it, but not us.
俺たちが乗り越えるべき壁がどの程度のものであるのかを。
ロイド。
なるほどね。その意気込みは買うけど、あいにくオークションには招待カードがないと入れないよ。
We got it.
毎年違ったバラのデザインで投資ナンバーも入ってるから、偽造することも難しい。
No. We got Ouroboros clout right here. We got the invitation.
どうしようもないと思うけどね。それなんだけど、実はカードは持っているんだ。
I don't know if that one card will accept all four of us, but we got one.
どうやって手に入れたかを聞くのは野暮ってもんかな。なあ、事情があってね。
There's a really odd, yeah, very odd and contrived situation, but yeah.
この招待カードだけど身元の特定はされないのかしら。
No, I think we gotta look the part too.
会員限定で登録されている人しか入ることはできないとか。
Yeah.
いや、それはないと思うよ。裏の社交界的な側面があるから新規の客を歓迎してるみたいなんだ。盗品を扱っている以上あえて身元を特定されたくない有力者も多いみたいだしね。
Yeah, it's not like safeties are concerned. You're here trafficking rocket launchers and people.
だったらなんとかなるかもしれねえな。あ、そういや1枚の招待カードで何人まで入れるもんなんだ。
That's what I was asking.
特に決まりはないみたいだけどただまあ大抵は2人連れだね。4人連れで入るのは目立つからおすすめはできないよ。
Yeah, for sure. 3 is a crowd, 4 people, even bigger crowd.
なるほど。
Yeah, I figured there'd be a limitation like that. But then the other two can like sneak in or something, I don't know.
確かにそれは言えてるかもしれないわね。
Or help from the outside, who knows?
それと一応パーティーだからフォーマルな格好をした方がいいね。
Alright. So it'll be Lloyd plus someone else. I'm totally taking Ellie if it means seeing her wear something formal. Definitely not Randy. I would love to take Randy, but no.
まあ僕みたいな格好をして悪目立ちするってのもありだけど。
Yeah, with your belly button hanging out and everything?
さすがにそれは遠慮しとくよ。
I think I'd rather avoid that.
なあ、エリ。
I would rather reinforce the double standard that only the hot women should have their belly buttons sticking out. At least they don't got like weird hairs everywhere.
パーティー向けの服装だけどどこかで調達できる場所はないかな。
Probably in one of the stores that we were just at.
それなら下のブティックがちょうどいいと思うわ。
Zabadik.
前に来た時に使ったことがあるし私が立て替えておくから。
I can pay too. I've been there before.
いや、それは
そのくらいさせてちょうだい。
Alright, it's for work. It's a business expense.
それより問題は潜入するメンバーでしょ。
ああ、そうだな。
Is this where I choose who am I gonna have a romantic thing with? Either Tio or Ellie or Randy.
くじ引きかじゃんけんで決めるってのもあれだしな。
Jenkin. You're a cop and you wanna do Jenkin.
おいおい何言ってんだ。
Oi, oi, what's up, man? Seriously?
少なくともお前は確定だろうが。
Just pick somebody, man.
今回の件一番こだわっていたのはロイドさんですし。
It'd be cool to have a super high-tech hacker with me at the auction, but at the same time, I feel like Ellie is super invested in it too, with her high-status background, with, you know, her connection with the mayor and all that. And Randy's Randy, he'd be cool to have around.
私たちのリーダーですから行くのは当然ではないかと。
Duh.
でも
もうここは素直に引き受けておきなさい。
Just accept that you're the leader already.
見てみたいんでしょクロスベルの歪みの実態を。
Yeah.
わかった。引き受けさせてもらうよ。
Lead the charge.
だったらもう一人同伴する人間を決めるといい。
Pick your date. You really had to put it like that?
一人で参加するっていうのはかえって目立つだろうからね。そうだな。
A date. Yeah, now that he framed it like that, now everyone's gonna be blushing.
私かティオちゃんかランディ。マフィアがいることを踏まえて選んだ方がいいかもしれないわね。
You're just surrounded by the mafia. Wouldn't be too bad to have Randy with me. Axe Jaeger, tough guy. But Ellie's hot, so there we go. I'm choosing Ellie.
残る2人は会場の外でいざという時に備えて待機する。
And Tio can be good for like, you know, hacker stuff on the outside.
そんな役割分担でしょうか。
ま、どんな分担にするにしても、まずは下のブティックに行こうぜ。
For my first run, if I can ever get the bloody game to work, I'm gonna go with Ellie. Next run will be Tio. Oh, there we go. You can just reload your save and do it. I just don't know how long this is gonna
ド
go.
レスアップする時までに誰を連れて行くか決めとけよ。
なあ、
There we go.
そうさせてもらおうかな。
Totally different dialogue depending on who you're with, I'm sure. Well, thank you, Wazy. Lil Wazy. Awazi.
ちょっと待て。
What? Your belly button sticking out. Ew!
どうしてワジまで一緒についてくるんだ？せっかくだから コーディネートの指南でもしてあげようと思う。
Oh, you're gonna help with the dress?
マフィアのチェックをごまかすコツを教えてあげるよ。まあ、そういうことなら。
Why are you helping us?
なんかあからさまに興味本位っぽいですけど。
He just wants to see how this goes.
聞くだけ聞いてみようぜ。
それじゃあ下にあるブティックに行きましょう。
He doesn't have anything else to do. Pardon me, sir. Did you need something? Oh dear, he really is as handsome as the others were saying. Aren't you the silly goose? Are you going out by chance? Please, have a pleasant, safe evening. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Alright, Wazy's with us. Alright, I'm definitely stopping here. I'm definitely stopping here. I'm done. I'm saving my progress, and I'm leaving the one at the bottom open for anything else that I might, if I want to reload and try out with someone else. Ugh. We'll see how that goes. Take some time to stretch. And thank you everybody for joining me on this sniffle-tastic episode of the Legend of Heroes Trolls from Zero. Apologies for the sinus issues. I'm literally coming out of a cold, and I feel great now, but I'm getting the, you know, the side effects of me just being very sniffly. All the mucus just flowing out like a water faucet. But I had a good time playing the game. I hated that quest with the riddles. I hate having to solve riddles. But other than that, everything else was cool. We defeated a big giant mole, and hopefully the next time you stream this game, it'll be working for me. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, I really wanna see you enjoying the game as much as possible in its best form. You know, because the game with the Geofront patch, you're essentially getting yourself a definitive edition of the game, which has like a bunch of like resolution improvements and newly edited videos, and you know, you can mod the game to have English voices, which is barely a mod. You just click and drag to a folder and that's it. But yeah, I'm really happy with what we've been doing right now with the game. Going to Michelin, exploring everything, even doing little side quests and stuff. It looks like the story is really gonna ramp up to be something cool, and we're even gonna get some fan servicey stuff, you know, with the getting the characters to dress up and deciding who's gonna go with you. Obviously, one of the girls is gonna go, whether that's Ellie or Tio, who knows? And at the end, I might say screw it and maybe just pick Randy as well, just to see what happens. But that's why we got multiple save files, just so that we can, you know, just do that whenever I want. Just go back whenever we need to. And so Ellie's apparently gonna pay for the dress. We're not going to, like, you know, spend any money on our end. We're already spending on a big plush doll for Tio with an alarm clock. And yeah. Alright. Thank you everybody for coming. I'll see y'all next time. Tomorrow on the schedule, I don't know what's on the schedule. What are we playing? Kingdom Hearts, I think. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep. We're doing that again. I kind of got stuck in a little place where the enemies got a little too tough. But where were we? I think we finished we finished the Hercules world. We finished, I think, the Lilo and Stitch world, I think, but I forget. I don't know. There are many reasons for why you can, like, go back to the other worlds and explore stuff, but I really do hope that we can end that relatively soon, because I do kind of want to get on with it. And then Wednesday Z's Origin, and then Blue Reflection, then Dragon Quest. Okay, yeah, I have to, like, learn to remember this thing. Anyway, you guys should look out for a potential review for Star Wars Pinball VR. I have it. I have it on Steam. Maybe, like, right after I finish streaming, I'll probably go and eat. And after I'm done eating, I'll come back and I'll try and record some more of that. And then make a little video review for it. I like it so far. It's just been a pain in the ass to run, and I don't think it's the game's fault. I think a lot of it is just my computer just being awful. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. See you again next time. Bye-bye.